Not you, Adrian.
There is just a blue screen. Oh, there it goes.
No, no, we're good. All right, everyone. I'm
My
so
brain was
excited
so
to
confused.
begin. Welcome to Defend the Kingdom. I have deemed it Defend the Kingdom. It is a TTRPG inspired by Madeline Mason, or as a lot of people may know them as, Inquisitive Rogue. A few things before we begin. This game will contain adult language and mature content such as body horror, like decapitation, blood, gore, general violence, possible drowning, magic, and mayhem. If you aren't cool with Mickey Mouse getting their head chopped off, this is not the game for you. All right. Today, I'm Lucy. That is what I have deemed my name today. I will be your GM, and I will be helping all of these not so magical people go through this park. So, players, introduce yourselves one at a time. Let's start with Mike.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Mike or Mick Jams. I'm I don't do podcasts. I'm just friends with all these lovely people, and you should go check them on everything they do. I'm gonna be playing Dewey Ballerthatch today. And that's me.
So happy to have you back. All right, next up, Noah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Noah James. My pronouns are they, them. You might know me as the dungeon master in a world of myths, magic, and mayhem over at the Half Blood Happy Hour. And I also play a sweet little Southern belle of a little Grim Reaper girl over on Rollout. So yeah, I'm real excited to play.
And who's your character?
Hmm?
What's your character's name?
Oh, I'm playing Lucas. I'm playing Lucas. I have to get into his voice, which is very different from my normal voice.
And speaking of rollout, the bane of my fucking existence.
T.
Yes. Hello. Hi, everybody. My name is Tony Kiger. My pronouns are he, they. I am the host and game master for Rollout, a TTRPG podcast. And today, I'm going to preemptively apologize for the character that I'm about to unleash on you, but I will be playing Bethany Johnson.
Oh, so happy to have you back. And the newcomer of this game, introduce yourself, Magnus.
Hi there. If y'all know me, you'll recognize this intro. But if you guys don't, welcome to hearing it for the first time. What's up? It's your boy, Magnus, playing this game for the first time. I go by he, they pronouns, and you can find me on all things at Legato Gelato 865. And you can hear me on Half Blood Happy Hour playing with Lucy and Noah.
All right, since we got that all out of the way, players, are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Let me just get rid of my English to Norwegian Google Translate window.
All right, welcome to the happiest place on earth. So, this takes place in Disneyland. It is a bright, sunny day. The crowds are at a minimum. All the rides are kind of like an hour max, so it's not that bad. And first, we're going to focus on someone who actually works here. Mike, describe your character.
Oh, hi. Oh gosh, is it early in the morning? Is it like kind of midday?
I'm going to say
Sorry,
midday.
is it midday?
Midday.
Dewey Ballerthatch is the Flynn Rider character actor. He is currently strolling down the lane, waving at people, kind of just meandering his way towards probably just like somewhere inside because it's hot. And Dewey rode his bike to work today, and that was a bad choice. Um, he's waving. He's like, "Hi guys, hi, how's it going? Hey everybody," and just shaking hands with kids. And one little boy runs up to him, and I don't know if you're allowed to do this at Disney, but he's like, "Flynn Rider, sword fight me!" And Flynn and I like pull like a foam frying pan out of a belt loop and start like sword fighting this little kid. And he like fake stabs me, and I like wink at his mom. Uh, and then keep walking down the way.
So I'm not going to start singing it, but I have been told that we have already donated $165, so I need everyone to chug. We're going to do our little chugging contest thingy. Am I going to throw up? Who fucking knows?
Let's go.
I'm gonna assume that Magnus has their drink. Are you
I
ready?
do. It's
Let me know when to go.
24
Alright,
ounces.
ready?
so-
Go. Nope.
Ugh,
That was so impressive.
Ooh, should
Why
not have
is there
chosen a
lavender?
carbonated beverage.
that's why I went with good old Arnie Palmer.
Half and half, damn
Oh.
it.
Alright, so
Arnie Palmer.
what I'm feeling is now
Also,
You know,
sour
Candy?
candy.
that was
We've got
after
that was
dinner,
pretty
I'm not doing it.
fast for a little over a quart of vitamin.
Oh,
Because I was going to get something carbonated.
my mouth is gonna be so wet.
Oh,
All right. And the last
Oh.
thing, I have to sing for 5 minutes while also eating sour candy. So it's gonna be great. Yeah. Hitting with the frying pan. Hitting with the frying pan. The mom laughs. The mother laughs. And you go on out about your day. I don't know what the fuck I'm singing.
I love it.
Thank you so much. And now we're going to go along. Mick Jams, I am assuming that you are in what land?
oh God.
What
I'm
land
a
are you
horrible
in?
Southern Californian. I think I'm in Fantasyland. Yep.
Perfect. And now, as you see Flynn Rider fighting a little child with a frying pan, Magnus, what are you and your child doing?
So I am just walking through the park. Um, Richard, he's not very excited. He's kind of looking around, taking everything in. But his son is on his shoulders in like all like wonder, taking in like absolutely everything. Every once in a while, uh, his son, Rick Jr., will will go ahead and like tap on his head and be like and say, Mac, yes, we'll find Goofy and Max here in a second.
Oh, sorry, that made me cry.
They have like a matching like Goofy and Max like t-shirts because Goofy movie is the movie that his son has been obsessed with. It's the main reason why they're coming to Disneyland in the first place. Actually, that's a great distinction. Is this Disneyland or Disney World?
This is Disneyland before Star Wars Land. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Disney World before Star Wars Land was added.
So
So
magical.
much joy.
And then
I feel like
walking-
I'm there.
That's like a
also
Disney princess
walking
movie.
walking alongside is Rich's husband.
Hell yeah.
That's me.
Is it you?
It is.
All
And I
right.
am walking alongside is a strong term for the easy 10-foot radius I'm keeping, just trying to keep an eye out, because I will find Rick Jr. I will find Goofy and Max for him. I am on a mission. I may not my son with his mom, that's fine. But I will find this kid. I will find Goofy and Max for this child.
As you are walking, and I'm assuming Fantasyland because I'm placing you there. You see, I have to speak this as a child. You see a little girl, she's like running away out of Toontown. She's like, Mom, Mom, I saw Goofy and Max. I saw Goofy and Mom, I need their signatures, Mom.
Where'd you see Goofy and Max, kid?
Me?
You were just yelling that you saw Goofy and Max. Where exactly did you see them? My
Toontown.
stepson is trying to meet them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Toontown.
Toontown. Got it. Amazing. Babe, they're in
Mom,
Toontown.
the strange man talked to me. Mom! Doesn't know where her mom is.
I
I
place a
should also
hand
say
on.
full crop top and short shorts with a relatively recent new addition to my existence of a little Mickey Mouse tattoo that has the initials of some folks I previously had an encounter in this park with.
Sorry, that made my heart happy.
Uh,
Sorry, that made my heart happy. How much time
Rick
do I have left?
Rick walks up, and he's got the kind of the flannel rolled up sleeves, uh, black jeans tucked into his boots. It's like, babe, thank you, but let's not scare children and get kicked out of the park before
I
we
don't
can
know
do
how
that.
I scared a child. I had just asked where
The
Goofy
child
and
ran
Max
away
were.
running.
Okay, grow a pair, kid.
Just off screen.
Stranger danger is fake in Disney. Everyone here is here for magic. Just help them have the magic.
I go ahead and just like kiss him to shut him up.
Okay, fine.
Just behind them, I've like finished this battle with the kid, and I'm like, "No, not again, you evil doer!" And the kid like stabs me, and I'm like, "No, I've been slain. Tell the princess I loved her." Oh,
This little kid is totally like, "Fuck yeah, I killed Flynn Rider. Where's the princess?" And the parents are like, "No, no, no, no. Let's go. Let's go. We're so sorry. Stay down.
I
Stay down
just-
on the ground. They're gonna come back."
I just lay there, and then Dewey just lays there for like 5 minutes, and he's just like, and in his head he's like, "Oh my god, I finally get a break. Oh my god." And then after 5 minutes, he stands up and is like, "Okay, gotta keep going."
You know damn well during those 5 minutes, people are coming up to your dead body and are like posing with it and like thumbs upping.
Yeah.
'Cause
Full
that's
laying
just-
down on the
No,
ground.
yeah,
next to him and taking
I like
pictures.
the kid didn't even like take the sword, so I just like kept it there, just to really sell it.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a lost and found item for sure.
I'm gonna say that my 5 minutes are up, but if you don't want it to be up, you can tell me right now.
Keep singing.
All of you?
Keep
Alright, I'll
singing.
keep singing for a minute. As you make your way towards Toontown, you pass a lovely family with a Karen type looking woman. Tony, introduce
Actually,
yourself.
Bethany is here alone as Jason took custody in the divorce.
Oh
We found
no!
out that Bethany's quote unquote loving husband, Jason, was cheating on Bethany with the pool boy, the pastor, and Bethany's brother.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
And Bethany has
Very
been
well.
a wreck ever since, coming to the one place of worship that she has, and that is this park where
Mhm.
Bethany saw the face of God. And you
Incredible.
look, and Bethany, a middle-aged woman, rather disheveled looking, and notices Lucas and goes, "Oh my god, Lucas!
Bethany Johnson, is that
Oh
you?
my goodness!
What are you doing here?
It's been a rough few months for me. How are
Okay.
you?"
I'm great. I'm here with my new husband and his son. We're
Oh my
just having a great time. I got a new tattoo,
I-
and I just turn and kind of very slightly pull up the crop top, and you see the little Mickey Mouse tattoo with it. BJ. I can't remember what I decided Lucas's last name was the first time we played. It was just like the initials of the three of us who went through our little time.
You watch this middle-aged woman start openly sobbing in the middle of Toontown.
Oh my god.
Babe.
It's not been a good few months for
Oh!
Bethany.
Babe, come over here and meet Bethany. Remember when I told you about that weird spooky park thing that happened? About how we
Yeah.
got lost at midnight and like the whole park was super dark. She
Yeah,
was here with me for that.
Sure.
It's so nice
Okay.
to meet you.
I didn't
You,
think you actually existed. I thought this was just like a fever dream, but nice to meet you,
I.
I guess.
It's so nice to meet you. You two look so cute together.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thanks.
love young love. And then Bethany starts crying again.
Where's your son?
So they moved to Florida, so now they get to go to Disney World.
Oh, why would you
So
want to
they
go
get to go to
there?
the Animal Kingdom.
That's a choice.
That is a choice.
Okay,
Fuck.
babe, you are 2 for 2 for making people cry. Maybe we should.
I am
It's-
doing my best.
it's-
This one is
It's
not on me.
This is not on Lucas. Lucas is an absolute sweetheart and a treasure to be around. It's been a rough few months for me, and I just need to come to a place of calm, which
Are you
is this
hoping to see a
farm.
giant Mickey Mouse head again?
I pray to it every night.
I created a religion through my game. This is
Um,
great. I created a cult.
You see, well, we are going to Magic Kingdom. Obviously, not comfortable with the energy that has been created in the studio.
You know, that's
Hey.
totally fine. I'm gonna let you and your wonderful family get to see Town. I'm sure I will see you soon.
Hopefully, it's not under the same circumstances as last time.
Very much hope not. And that
That was
sweet baby
horrifying.
angel that we were with
I wonder how she's doing.
with all those millions of Instagram followers.
Pulls up my phone, checks her Instagram. Okay, she's definitely not here. We're not gonna run into another one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I miss them. Anyway. So as you all kind of part your own ways, I'm gonna narrate this part a little bit. Dewey has a pretty normal day, you know, kids poking him with swords, taking pictures. Your coworker Rapunzel that you like low key hate, she's just like, haha, everything is fine, let's take pictures. You know, that whole spiel. Uh Richard and oh, I forgot your name.
Lucas?
Lucas, that's right. Okay, Richard and Lucas, your kids want to stay in Toontown all day. They do not want to leave it. They see Goofy and Max. It's like one of the only days during the summer that they're actually there. And, you know, they're taking pictures. Goofy allows your kids to hug them. They go through all the houses, Mickey, Minnie's, Donald's, all that stuff. They live it up. And Bethany, you know, I'm going to assume that you were just walking through Disneyland, kind of not reminiscing, but just really getting in the feel of Mickey and all of the power that Mickey Mouse truly has. At one point, you stop in front of the statue of Walt Disney and Mickey, and you have a moment of inspiration because this mouse just truly fills you with the spirit of God, and you're kind of happy for a little bit. But then your reality comes crashing down on you. Y'all know what's coming. So, as the day starts to wind down, we are nearing the 9 p.m. fireworks. You hear an announcement. Fireworks will begin in 15 minutes. Take your seats, get in line for your best view. I'm gonna roll for music. Okay. Richard and Lucas. You all are in Adventureland. And you look over and you see the Jungle Cruise. The weight limit is 0 minutes. What do you do?
Babe, that's
Hey.
absolutely unheard of. We
Yep.
have to.
I squat down next to my son. I'm like, yes, hey, we're gonna go on this ride. Yes, that's a beautiful, perfect cast. Yes, it's great. I saw it. Yes, you showed it to Goofy, but let's go on this ride right before the fireworks.
I'm gonna move on to another person real quick. Dewey, you have your time off. Where are you gonna go?
I think Dewey is fully like, as soon as the fireworks announcement was called, he's like, all right, I got to get out of costume. I've been like, I just got to get out of these clothes. So he goes to I don't know, wherever his locker is or wherever his stuff is, and starts changing out of his Flynn Rider costume into just his normal clothes. And just like finds a little quiet corner, not like super close to the fireworks, probably um, somewhere just like a bench on Main Street, and just like sits down to like just cracks open a little like a little book and starts reading.
Interesting. As you're kind of looking at your book and people are shuffling past you trying to get the best view for these fireworks, a little kid comes up to you. Excuse me, mister?
Hey, yeah, can I help you?
Recognize that it's the kid that was fighting you earlier in the day.
Oh, hey, how are you?
Hmm.
How are you? I'm not. Uh, sorry, I'm not supposed to. Ooh, I'm not supposed to break immersion for you. I'm not technically in character at the moment. Is there something I can help you with?
It's okay. I know that like you're not the real Flynn Rider because the real Flynn Rider would have like kicked my ass. Um,
Of course. Yeah.
uh, my mom said to come up and talk to you because first I want to apologize, but you know, would you mind going on a ride with me? My mom really doesn't want to go.
Which ride?
I really like the one with the train. It's like Big Thunder something, and it goes like really fast.
Right. I Dewey like tries to really surreptitiously like check his watch. And does Dewey think that he has time before what happens, what he knows happens,
Yeah,
or
he has time. Yeah.
okay, yeah. He closes his book, looks at the kid, looks at the mom.
Thumbs up, like
For
yes,
it's like
incredible.
double thumbs up. All right, cool. And it's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, come on. And I stand up and lead the kid to yeah, Thun- Thunder Mountain.
You walk up to the ride, and it's 0 minutes. But
Wow,
there's people. There's people.
this is yeah, an unheard of wait time. Truly.
It's like
Um,
it's like that Disney magic, like you
yeah,
really want something and then you get it.
I've worked here for 3 years and it's never been like this.
Oh,
Well,
that's weird.
yeah, right. I look back at the mom one more time and just like understand that the mom has no idea what this child is about to get into. And it's just
Gotcha.
like, all right, here we go again. And gets on the ride, like nods at the coworker as he gets on this ride with the kid that he doesn't know.
There's no stranger danger in Disney.
Yeah, there's no stranger danger in Disneyland. And
Stranger Danger's
Bethany,
fake.
what would you be doing once you hear this announcement? What would you be doing?
Bethany's been getting drunk in Main Street, USA. So I think Bethany is just kind of like wandering the park.
Where would you
Doesn't really
say
care. I
at
would
the
say
moment?
probably in Critter Country.
Okay,
Amazing.
I have a
Um
mental map.
thinking about the boat ride. Ever since seeing Lucas, Bethany's been constantly going over that day in the park
Mhm.
and like is thinking about the encounter on the boat ride with the Crocs and is just kind of like has this like feeling of happiness but
Mhm.
also a feeling of bloodlust. And so Bethany Bethany wants to see if she can make that happen again.
What
Bethany
boat?
wants to Bethany wants to kick some ass.
And what do you wanna go on the Tom Sawyer boat?
Yeah.
Alright. You get on the Tom Sawyer boat. There's a couple people, and you get a seat right up on the deck that outlooks the water, and it slowly starts to take off. I'm gonna narrate the first group again. You three get on the Jungle Cruise, Richard and Lucas. Um, oh fuck. Okay, I have to switch accents because we've raised $215, so now I gotta switch
Yes!
accents. And no, I'm doing this.
I can do an accent with you if you want me to.
Sure, you can go
I
for
can
it.
do a right good accent for both.
Right, good accent, mate.
It's
Um,
well, Dewey
British
was a
in
good
it.
Southern boy, but
and
Top of the morning to you.
Pat will be making an NPC for me to input in this game, so I please just ask. It's Disney themed. Put whatever the fuck you want on it. But anyway, to continue, the two of you are on a boat. There's another family there with their two kids, and then there's the cast member. And it's nighttime, so the fireflies are out, and the fishes are kind of glowing under the water. And the cast member is saying their quips and their jokes. And then you go towards a waterfall. Now, I can't remember if this happened in your game or not, but you start to go towards the waterfall, which will then open. You know the ride so well. It then opens, and there's elephants and giraffes. I think there's giraffes and all that stuff. And you hear your child laughing, and they're like, "Dad, look at the fish." And Lucas, I don't know if they call you Dad. Lucas, and they put their hand out over the water, and it's touching the waterfall. They're like, "This is so fun!" And you hear the laugh, and you go under the waterfall, and it stops. It's silent.
Fuck, it's happening again. Fuck, it's happening again. It's
as
happening
the boat
again.
finally passes through. I don't remember how much time the accent was. Um, as the boat passes through and it is now free from the waterfall, it's just you, Richard, and just you, Lucas, in the boat, streaming past back to the dock. Right,
Uh,
Dewey, you're in line. The little kid is telling you how much they love this ride, how much they love cowboys, and how much they just love when you have to do the goat trick. You have to do the goat trick, okay? And the thing is, you have to
Right.
when you see the goat, do you know the goat trick?
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So we both have to do it, okay? We both have to do the goat trick. And if you don't do it, I'm gonna be really sad. All right.
Yes. Dewey's just like staring at his watch and listening to the kid and just shaking his head.
You get on the train and you're actually in the last car, so you're gonna get that good whiplash. As you go on the ride, it's quite normal. Everyone's screaming, laughing, everything is fine. And then you get to the part with the dynamite. As the train is clicking up and the rocks are starting to shake near you, and you feel the smoke kind of hitting your face and the lights start to flash. As you make that final descent into the big, I can't forget how the fucking ride goes, but you go into go up and then you go straight down and it explodes. All screams stop. The ride's normal. It keeps going. You pull back into the station. It's just you and Bethany. The riding, going across the river. Some kids that you're kind of taking everything in, and you see kids sleeping on top of their parents as their parents kind of sit and look out the water with you. You hear kids running upstairs, kind of screaming, hitting each other with swords, saying like, "No, I'm the better pirate. Or I'm the better pirate," whatever the fuck they're doing. And then you kind of turn that final bend, and you can see the park back in view. Everything's normal. Then you realize it's a little too quiet. You look around you. There's no one in the boat. You dock. There's no one at the dock. Right? What would you all like to do?
First, Bethany is going to let out just the most silent scream of excitement,
Well,
and then is immediately heading towards the castle.
The castle. All right. The rest of you.
Dewey will find he has an inkling as to what what is probably coming, and is on the lookout for people who might be scared and are doing this for the first time, and more immediately looking for the closest thing to arm himself with.
Hmm. I will say, the path that you would have to take to get to. I'm assuming you're going towards the castle, right?
Yeah,
The path that you actually would have to take would cross paths with Bethany.
right.
Uh, and there are various. I'm gonna say there's strollers. There's various strollers everywhere. You kind of know. There's the gun range. You don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Dewey will run by the gun range and try his best to disconnect one of the guns the from its connector cable if he
I'm not
can.
able to.
Oh, that's a darn shame. Can he use another one of the guns to shoot one of the gun's connector cables and then take that gun?
The guns, which you, if you remember from the first time, that were actually alive and shooting on them on their own,
Right.
not doing that.
Oh, they're not.
Nope.
Okay. Uh, can can I try to shoot one?
Yeah, go ahead. No rule. Nope. Does not work.
Well, hell. This is a real sticky wicket. Dewey will spot Bethany, be like, "Pardon me, ma'am. You were sobbing a storm up earlier today. Sorry, I never came up and asked for, said anything. You look like you are You are walking up to me with a purpose. This is real intimidating. Wow. Okay. Hi, my name's Dewey. I just work here. Uh,
Hi,
or
I'm
have
Bethany
you?
Johnson.
Wow, your voice has changed extremely from earlier today. Have you done this before, or are you? Is this new to you?
I'll go back
Do
to
you understand that you're in a bad place?
yes. Yeah.
Right.
This is Namiver's rodeo.
Okay. Good. Then can you just hold here and Dewey's gonna like kick apart one of the strollers to like get one of the straight like handles for the strollers as like a
Okay.
cane kind of whacking stick.
You try. I don't know if I have to do the accent any longer. You try to kick the stroller, and as it like kind of breaks apart in your hand, it immediately fuses back together.
Well,
Everything is
guess
great.
I'm gonna use this entire collapsible stroller as my weapon then. On we go then. I guess onwards to the castle. Right ho.
Bethany's not grabbing any weapons because in Bethany's mind, there is no more dangerous of a weapon than a mentally distraught, divorced, middle-aged white lady.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. Yeah.
So,
Bethany, can I ask you what might seem a personal question?
go right ahead, Dewey.
You look like you have an intense murderous rage in your eyes, and it's right concerning. Do I have any reason to be concerned for my own life around you? Or am I in general safe?
Well, your name is Dewey and not Jason, so I think you're fine.
That is,
As this
thank the
conversation
Lord.
continues, we're gonna cut to Lucas and Richard.
All right, babe.
The boat dies.
Richard is freaking out. Richard is thinking,
I know.
okay,
I know.
maybe did Richard Jr. fall off? Did the
No, he's back at the park. He's safe. He's definitely still just riding the ride. He'll
Alone?
probably get off at some point. Stranger danger, not a thing at Disney. One of those employees will find a kid and be like, "Yo,
Stranger
what the
Danger's
fuck?"
a thing everywhere.
Look, trust me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just face and hands, like right up in his face. It's gonna be fine. We have
It's
to
gonna
go to the
be-
castle,
Yep.
knowing last
Castle.
time, we are not alone here. There's gonna be someone else. At least, we need to go to the castle. There's gonna be some weird shit on the wall.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
The,
As long as
the
it's not
park will give
Bethany.
us some weird mission we have to go on.
Okay. As long as people here aren't Bethany, maybe like someone like sane.
God, I hope it's someone sane. Knowing our luck, though, that's not gonna happen. And I will grab my husband's hand. I slipped into a voice. I will grab my husband's hand and start leading him towards the castle.
Richard is still looking around in hopes that he will find little Rick Jr.
Heard. Oh, they can't hear you. I am responding to someone you guys aren't aware exists.
Hi there,
Odd?
disembodied voice.
Hello.
God, is that you?
God?
Yeah, production call.
you
They
there,
didn't like the
God?
choice being made.
All right. As all of you are kind of having your conversation, you hear a familiar horn kind of let out. All of you make a Disney roll.
Is that a D6? Or is this a D6
Yeah,
system?
it's a D6.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
by the way, you're gonna need 2d6.
Are we
Do
rolling
we
2d6
do we
per
roll 2 or do we roll just 1?
You roll 2.
Oh, okay.
And then we add them together?
Yes.
After roll out, Lucy didn't want to make the mistake of rolling the wrong number of dice
Fuck
this
up.
time.
Holy
Oh, that's
shit.
so good.
That's a 15 for Dewey.
Jesus Christ. Casper.
Richard,
That's a-
what'd you get?
4 for Richard as he's looking for his child.
Okay.
Dewey's
So
Bethany's on
Done
a one track
this
mind. That's a 2. Rolled a snake eyes.
Jesus. All right, so Dewey and Lucas, you both recognize that that is the horn that is let out at the Enchanted Tiki Room.
Okay.
Well,
What do you do?
it looks like we have a destination. Bethany, to the horn then?
Okay.
All right,
right.
babe, I know I said castle. We have to
Sounds
go to the
like
tiki room.
plan.
Do you even know what you're doing?
I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing. I knew what I was doing when I married you. Trust me here, please.
Aw.
I love my husband. I love my husband. I love my husband.
You do love your husband, and I love mine.
As you all kind of make your way to the Enchanted Tiki Room, you will cross paths, but you all notice that the torches, which are normally lit bright yellow and orange with fire, have a ghostly green to them. You go in.
Oh, hey, Bethany, you're here again.
Howdy, y'all. Okay,
Really ready
can
to
I?
fucking do this?
Okay,
I'm so
so
pumped.
I can gather that you have. All right, so you've been through this before, Mister
Lucas.
Lucas. You've done this before as well.
I
Then
have. My husband has
Right.
not. We will be
This is
Okay.
a normal occurrence.
What is
It's
your name, sir?
First time.
This is my husband, Richard.
Richard. Sir.
He's a little
Okay.
distressed right now.
Okay, Richard. I'm gonna have to ask you that. I'm gonna need you to please understand and believe 100% fully that your life is in danger, and that this is not a good thing that is happening to you. This is as much as your husband and Bethany have a rage and intensity behind their eyes. I've seen people, much like you, in a place of distress, die in this very park. Now, I need you to understand this that we can get out of this alive, but you need to stay calm. Can you
Stay
do
calm.
that for me,
You
Richard?
hear the horn again, and the lights grow brighter.
Richard, I need
I
a
would-
yes. I need a confirmation from you. You can do that for me.
Stay calm. I lost my son. He's alone in his Disneyland.
Richard, your son is fine. We are in a sort of time stop continuum of our own making, and if we
Of our
don't make it
own
out,
making?
listen. If you don't make it out alive and by staying calm, your son will be alone. So the best thing you can do for him is keep moving. You understand me?
Not in the terms and conditions when we signed up for
This
these tickets.
is they don't understand that Disney doesn't know what's going on here. Okay, this is some
As-
weird,
As you're
this
having
is weird stuff.
back and forth, you suddenly hear a voice that none of you kind of like noticed or recognized. It's happening again, isn't it? And if you all turn
Oh
around,
no.
you see none of you recognize this kid.
Oh.
This is the NPC that all of the chat gave.
Oh boy.
You see a little, I'm gonna make this kid short, 5'1". They're like me. We'll make this a little 5'1" boy, goth, dressed all black. But you do notice that at the top of their hoodie, which they have over their head, there's a little poof of white that goes all the way down their back. They have a lanyard of cool pins around their neck. I'm gonna say they're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. And you just see a kid kind of looking down, and he's like, "Happening again, isn't it? Can we all just
Right.
go inside?"
You
Yeah.
done this
Hi,
before?
I'm
Okay.
Nigel.
Nigel, I'm Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
Right there, son. Right. Nigel. Good. Okay.
It's
Oh,
okay,
we go
child. I'll
in.
protect. We'll protect you.
Off
Oh,
topic. I can't believe
Uh,
Twitch chat just made a Hot Topic employee circa 2013.
Don't
Oh, don't worry, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, it will. I'm here.
Do you all go in?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. As you all enter, I'm so sorry. Its name is Virgil.
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 Virgil the
Virgil. Right.
Thank
Okay.
you so much, Zach.
Virgil. Right.
Virgil. Hi, sorry, Virgil.
Virgil, you good with killing things then?
I've killed a lot of things.
That makes sense for you.
That
I am
was-
I
going
can
to
see
like
it in
you.
your eyes. This is
You
going to
are
be a
now my
horrific
child.
experience for all of us. All right, in we go.
As I'm gonna say Virgil is kind of leading the way, and as you all kind of like walk behind them, you get this horrible fucking odor that is just like ugh. It is bad, and it's coming from Virgil. As you all are making your way into the enchanted tiki room, you kind of look around. I'm gonna say because you both rolled so well. You notice that the statues of the gods that are usually there, I can't remember all of them, but the statue of Maui, Koro, Pele, their normally bright red, beautiful eyes are now like flickering, and they look almost like their paint is like peeling away. As you enter into the tiki room, all the birds that are normally up there, they're dead. Their heads are hanging. Like these animatronic birds are fucking gone. Except for one. One in the corner. What do you do?
Howdy.
Hi!
You gotta. Did you do this? Did you kill your friends here, or was that?
Hi!
Hi.
And
Is there a
as you
puzzle
kind-
this time?
Hi! And as they say
Hi.
the final hi, their neck kind of like cracks a little bit, and their eyes start to glow red. And you hear a voice that does not sound like the one that you just heard. The champions are here.
Ah,
My,
right.
so nice to see you again. Listen closely, as I will only say this one. Dark magic has gotten too powerful. We gods can't do anything any longer. There is a golden gauntlet with missing stones. It can only be wielded by a man with no bones. 6 rocks in 5 lands are the key. Find his head so we can foresee. Her magic is strong, so don't waste a minute. For if you fail, this will be your last visit.
It'll be
Y'all
the
got
last
that?
visit if we succeed.
How can a man live with no bone? That doesn't make
It's,
sense.
you know, it makes a lot of sense. My ex-husband did not have a spine.
Do we?
So-
But that's.
The
Well, I
bird's
assume he
head-
told
still
me
had a
about it the
rib
first time.
cage.
the
Sounds
bird's
right.
head
That's-
cracks the other way, and it's a different voice. You champions are our last hope. If the evil magic wins, it will take over the park and destroy the happiest place on earth. Please, help us! And then the doors that are like kind of towards the back, they open. Take one of these. You all get to have a magical item that I've created.
Oh,
So,
how exciting!
these in your inventory, everyone. You each get 1 Mickey medallion, which allows you 2 rerolls. And the 2 is the 2 dice, so you get to roll 2 dice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
I am now going to read to you the magic items. You each may choose one. And of course, Virgil will also get to choose one. Have to also, Virgil does not look interested in this. They're just like, I've fucking done this before. Fucking hell.
Virgil, have you understand this golden gauntlet? Then this is what you've done before.
Oh no, that's new. That's new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Sounds like the
Okay. Cool.
Infinity Stones.
Good to know. I would
mean,
assume
Having a bit of a
so.
challenge run.
I think we need to find a jellyfish man because that's the only creature that I can think of that does not have bones of
Right.
any kind.
The magical items.
Yes.
These are the ones. You can get a magic carpet. It can only carry 2 players max in outside areas. It can fly up to 120 feet for 10 minutes, 5 uses per day. Excalibur, a sword. +3 to damage rolls, +5 to crit rolls. Good. A light year blaster.
Yeah.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. You glitched out. A light year blaster. Small to medium enemies shot will be paralyzed for 2 rounds. There are 5 charges, and it needs a cooldown time of 20 minutes. Cap's shield. You just get +3 to a shield roll. And the last item is the Sundrop Flower Potion. It can revivify a player who is down to 0 HP, and once revivified, they will gain 25 hit points. It only has 2 uses. What do you take?
Um,
Cap
Hey,
shield.
I
I'll hook
think
up to
Dewey
Excalibur.
just holds Excalibur and is like staring at the reflection.
You motherfucker.
You hear a you see
Just like,
you feel a tap on Dewey's shoulder. Excuse me, my husband wanted that. And since you put us here, I think it's only fair.
oh no, right. I mean, I will say, to be fair, absolutely not my fault. I just work here. I am
know
a
it's not
victim
your
in
fault.
this
I
as
know.
well as you. But Dewey will like kneel down and like present Excalibur to you.
You really don't need to do all that.
It's like, no, I do. This is really important to me. I have a strange connection with the whole King Arthur myth. It's a whole thing. I don't know. It's a whole thing. But you know,
Are
if you're the
you
true king of
okay?
England, you're the true king of England. Dewey's gonna the carpet, yeah.
Okay.
I say, "Oh, babe, cute. We're a sword and shield," and I kiss him on the cheek.
Bethany shoves you all aside and goes immediately for the blaster.
Nice. Okay.
We give the NPC the revivify.
And then like starts prepping it, like
You're gonna
starts
give the
getting it ready.
NPC the revivify?
Oh no, I'll give Virgil the carpet. I'll give Virgil the
Bastard.
carpet. I'll take that revivify potion. I'll hold the Sundrop potion and then like look over at Lucas with Excalibur and just like internally cry deeply.
Look, do you want to trade?
And then just hold the Sundrop potion and just like holster it and then just start walking out.
Right.
Okay.
And then the bird its neck kind of cracks one more time, and it's standing straight up, and this could be so fun. The bird just kind of goes, egg, 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 and it shits out an egg.
What the fuck?
And on the egg, in
Oh,
golden
alright.
letters, it says Dewey.
Oh yeah, Dewey was already gonna pick up the egg, no matter if it said anything or not. Yeah, Dewey was already at the egg and turns it over. It's like, oh, it says my name.
Perfect. And I'm going to tell you what is now inside. Gifted by the chat for raising enough money, you are
Oh my
now
God.
given the North Star, which is the equivalent of 1 wish spell. You're welcome.
Wish us home. Wish us home.
Yeah. We'll end
Wish us
the
home.
entire thing right now.
End it, I'll kill you. I worked so hard.
The magic has
Alright.
slipped into the real world.
Dewey Dewey is too invested already in this whole thing because he needs to prove to himself that Lucas is the true king of England and is worthy of that sword. So we're gonna play this out.
All right.
Quick thing.
Um,
What does the shield do again? Cap shield.
The shield gives you +3 to a shield roll,
Got you.
which is just a strength roll.
Question about the blaster.
Yes.
So cooldown is 20 minutes, and then after you get back one charge, or you get back all 5?
Oh, the charges means like you have 5 shots,
Okay.
and then it gets back all 5 after 20
Okay.
minutes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
+3
While
damage.
all of that is happening, Bethany is doing tricks with the blaster to get ready to just smack somebody with the blaster.
You're gonna pistol whip someone?
Yes.
All right.
Anthony, you are a interesting creature to witness.
Barbarian cleric for
As
this character.
as all of you are kind of talking, and Nigel kind of like hoists the carpet on top of their arm, and they're like, "Well,
Virgil.
go fight some shit, I guess." And they're going to like whip out the carpet, be like, "Well, I have a feeling I think we know. I have a feeling I know where we've got to go. You guys trust me?"
You know what? Why the hell not?
Sure.
Uh,
Sure.
They're going to step onto the magic carpet, which is going to start floating. I'm going to use one of the uses because why fucking not? I said 2, yeah, 5 uses, cool. Um, they kind of step on the carpet and they start floating. And if you follow, they start kind of like giving a tour where they're like, "That's where I killed a bunch of plants. That's where a bunch of puppets came and I killed them all. Oh yeah, you see Walt Disney's head? Yeah, Walt Disney's head's missing. That's new. Yeah, and then like over there, that's where I kind of threw up on a ride. Oh look, the Matterhorn. Huh, why is it a ghostly red? I think we should go in there." And then they kind of, as I'm assuming you all followed,
Fucking
as you kind
spaghetti
of
again.
go to the front and puts the carpet down, rolls it up. Guys ready?
Let's get this
Virgil,
fucking
I cannot place your age. Are you like 12 or are you 35?
Yeah, how old are you?
You seem like a cosmic entity at this moment. Like
Are
a
you an
like a
Eldritch
like a
Portal?
like a Pepe Le Pew
Are you going to betray us
anthropomorphic
at the
came
end,
to life.
Virgil?
Do you
Like I
have
said,
bones?
yes, I have bones. They've been broken many times. Like I said, I've been here a lot. You just have to trust me, okay? Oh, and
Virgil,
by the
do
way,
you
You
live
didn't
here?
answer the age question?
age is just a number.
Okay,
You are with
so
3
42.
full grown humans. We
No.
do need to know if we need to protect a child.
Think about it this way. I'm like an old man trapped in a little kid's body. So I look like a teen. I'm totally changing this, by the way, chat. So sorry, but I need something to work with.
Is this some Benjamin Button ass shit?
Is this some Umbrella
They're just-
Academy shit?
There's just a 17-year-old in front of you that's just overly confident.
He's
like
a big
this is-
bad. Let's kill him.
Virgil,
This is
Must be
definitely
straight.
this is definitely
you are
I'm sure
It-
I'm playing my straight persona. Thank you.
Must
this
be
is definitely
straight.
Lucy's self-insert.
Oh, shut up.
Virgil.
Um,
Do you live at the park? Disney. I signed a contract with Disney. I'm a mandatory reporter. Are you?
they sit
Are
in the
you
bobsled.
living at the
They
park?
sit in the bobsled and they patiently wait.
I will get in the bobsled.
I'm gonna sit next to Virgil because I'm concerned for this guy. Like
It's Virgil,
this.
Dewey.
No.
Bethany's right behind.
In typical Lucas fashion, he will take the back just to keep an eye out on our behinds. I slipped into a voice.
Okay.
I sit next to my husband.
All right. As you all strap in, and it's kind of weird. Virgil's like a little bit excited, like they're kind of like shaking in their seat a little bit. The ride starts. You are enveloped into darkness as you're shot into this mountain, and you hear what some of you would recognize as the Yeti as they start to like run past you, and it's like whooshing, and then you feel some air come from another direction, but it's like it's not the way you're going. So why is there air? And then you start to hear growls as you're going up, 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 and you kind of shoot around the side and you stop. And some of you are hit with a familiar sight. You are in a room made of ice. The floor in front of you is made of ice. The walls are kind of glowing red. And it's kind of weird because it's like fractured red mirrors everywhere. But in the middle, you see you see a glowing purple stone. What do
Wow,
you do?
All right, looks like this one's the Power Stone.
Oh,
that's
simple.
certainly the purple one.
Boom. One step closer to finding his son. Richard's gonna go ahead and walk up to it and just attempt to take it.
You don't
Can you
want
make a strength roll?
to. Can I use real my foodie to give +2 to this?
Sure.
Can I use
What
foodie to
food
add
do you
plus
give?
2 to that as well?
I will from a little fanny pack pull out a little granola bar, like a chocolate chip chewy bar,
Mhm.
and toss it to him. You're gonna want to eat
Yeah.
that before you go.
What do you do, Richard?
Can I put foodie onto mine as well?
Yeah.
Cool. I take out like a first strike bar from like an MRE.
Uh-huh.
So that
Down
is a
sugar.
17.
You better hope.
Jeez. Bethany's gonna look to Lucas and go, there's nothing like it being your first time in the weird part of the park. Look at the ingenuity.
Look at him being so bold.
Look at the
Look at my
confidence. Remember
husband.
when I
Also-
rolled on the floor?
What a time.
I should mention, you all have 100 HP.
Oh, okay.
100.
You're gonna need it.
Oh, so
That
this is real
is-
scary.
Concerning.
You're gonna need it. Oh.
Lucas?
Dewey looks at the two of them and is just like, y'all's nonchalance about this is genuinely concerning. It's like cowering and staring.
I killed a lot of things last time.
You see Richard get out, and they kind of have their footing in the beginning as their feet hit the ice, and then one step, fall on their ass. Head hits, kind of like grazes the bobsled car. You're gonna take 10 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ow!
And as you thunk your head onto it, the sound reverberates throughout the ice room. And suddenly you hear this growling getting closer. But it's not one.
Fuck.
Two.
Lucy.
Lucy's not fucking around this time.
You see
Lucy, my
Richard
love.
like scrambling back in the sled, back in the sled, back in the sled.
Unfortunately, there's no back in the sled until we properly have that stone.
Richard, the sled will not help you any longer.
Alright,
Okay.
who wants to go next?
Lucas, knowing they are bound to show up at some point, is just going to carefully get out, sword ready, just kind of scanning the ice room for any spot that they could come from, like openings in the walls, that kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the other two?
Well-
What do you do?
I think that Bethany is very much now in her element. And so Bethany is like very calm, cool, and collected, and is waiting for the Yetis to make the first move. And then we'll strategize what's going on. Like when Bethany has been like praying to the giant mouse god, it has been for another moment like this.
Perfect. And you, Dewey?
So, Dewey is, while he enjoys drinking whole milk and bikes to work every day, is not a sociopath like the two, like two of his companions, who are just
It's
waiting
just
to
me.
murder. So he is. Can Dewey make a Disney roll about it and try and rack his brain on a way to like contain the stone in a way that will let us move it and take it with us freely? Is that a thing that Dewey can really think really hard about, or
You haven't been in here before, right?
I don't believe so.
I'm gonna say you can't make that roll.
All right.
Could I?
You could, but it's not your turn.
Right.
You want to do anything, Dewey?
Does anyone know how to contain this stone with what we have here
Oh,
in this
you
room?
yelled at?
Yeah,
You do?
yes, I do.
As
That
you
I
start to
do.
yell, as you're yelling this, if you're the carts and then you're out overlooking the ice room, out of one of the holes on the side, you see two blue eyes appear. But they're not as
Shit.
tall as you remember them. They're a little smaller and closer to the
Well,
ground.
It's the kids back for
Fuck.
revenge.
Why
It
am
doesn't
I
move.
being
It's just
haunted by
watching.
Jordan?
You can answer his question. One of you know
Do
how to.
y'all know how to do this? Can we put our heads together and think of a way to steal this stone so we can get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here?
So what worked best for us last time was you're gonna need to get on your hands and knees right now.
Bethany,
I
you
mean-
scare the real, like, actually
Last
scare
time,
me.
Bethany did like this whole roll across the floor to get there. She
Um,
tripped the
I
Yeti.
slid.
She
I
got
mean,
to the guy.
question.
and Nigel kind of like peeks over. I mean, I
Right.
got the carpet if you want to scoot on it.
Just the same thing, but with the shield.
Yeah, Dewey will just start just like crawling on his hands and knees. Just start like just army crawling across the. Just be like, all right, y'all cover me. I'm gonna start crawling my way.
And I will
Um,
scoot alongside him, sword out, waiting for one of them to lunge.
I place Cap shield on the ground, and I just use my hands to like choo choo.
I am I'm staying at the bobsled
Uh-huh.
and like using the bobsled as cover
Mhm.
as the like as like a sniper position.
Okay, perfect. All right.
I'm like nothing's getting past me. God damn it.
Okay. So as you all are kind of making your way on the ice, you're not going to make a roll because there's no way you could slip. Another Yeti appears, a smaller to the ground type of thing, and they both come out of their holes. But they kind of just sit and watch. You guys keep scooting?
Yeah, Dewey keeps scooting.
I don't see a
He
reason
like
not
looks at
to.
one. Dewey like looks at one and he's like, "Hi there," and
You
keeps
speak
going.
to it.
Yeah.
As you speak to it, the blue that was once glossing their eyes kind of cracks and it turns to red. And it
Shit,
lunges.
that's my bad. That's my mistake.
Only
Oh
one.
no.
Only one lunges.
Okay.
So I need everyone to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, roll 2d6. This is going to be your initiative.
Do we
Are we adding anything?
No.
Just straight?
Straight.
I mean, ew, straight in this chat? Disgusting.
Great. Stephanie.
Double sixes.
Yeah. All right. Next.
I got double sixes.
We're fucking pros.
I'm surrounded by killers.
I'm gonna say gay rights. Lucas goes first.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I got an 8.
Okay. Richard.
10.
Gay
I rolled double
rights.
fives. So,
Nice. And then
did you roll doubles, Mike?
No.
Alright.
Dang, we're gonna lose.
So the Yeti is going to hit. You have the potion, right?
I do.
All right. First roll. Oh, shit. You're gonna take 10 HP of damage as this little young lady goes and like flashes at you.
That was a 1, 0, 10.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And it kind of lets out a growl, but it's like that scene in Brother Bear where it's like a little one and it's like, ah!
It's
And
Coda.
you kind of put it together that like the mountain was kind of making their growls echo, and now it's in front of you and it's like, meow, you know.
Right. Thank you.
All right, and then you get to go first. What do you do?
So I'm seeing this kind of scrawny Flynn Rider wannabe.
Mhm.
I am going to hand him the sword. You're probably gonna need it more than I am. And I would like to attempt to grapple this Yeti. Just like get its arms kind of pinned
Okay.
and just like kind of start. I don't want to kill a child Yeti. So I'm just gonna like grab him and like try to like pull him away while they're getting the stone.
Make a strength roll.
I'm so good at strength. Fuck yeah. 11.
Nice. It rolled 4. So
Yes.
you get the Yeti, you get the baby Yeti in your arms, and you lock it in, and it's kind of like squirming, and it starts to like cry a little bit, and the cry breaks the other one out, and the blue eyes are now flashing red, and it starts to like not slowly, but it's going to make a move towards, I'm going to say, Richard. Bethany, you're next.
I have no problem fucking these little Yetis up. The one that just woke up is getting a blast through the face.
All right. Give me 1
See,
second.
I'm not a sociopath.
All right. I have to make a contest roll.
That's
I
you.
set the AC.
But me,
What am I
turn
rolling?
You're not rolling. They're rolling.
Oh.
I set the DC. They don't make it. So you shoot that one.
Yes. Can I add a +1 to the damage with my entitled attitude as I go, not today.
Yes.
today, Yeti.
Not today. No. We have things to do.
As you hit it, the force of the blaster shoots the little Yeti back into the wall, and it kind of whimpers, and then it lays paralyzed on the floor. Mind you, it's not dead. It's paralyzed.
Hit him with
Richard, you're
his
next.
stun gun.
What you gonna do, Richard?
just gonna use my hands and scoot towards the stone. Whee!
You're gonna scoot.
Yeah, I'm
Make
gonna I'm on strength.
make a strength.
Cool. 10.
Perfect. You are almost like you're like 10 feet away, basically.
Yeah.
All right. And then Dewey, what are you gonna do?
Dewey will, having been handed Excalibur, will look at Lucas and say, "I shall not tarnish the holy blade with the blood of an innocent," and stab it into the ice. And then, like a child, will use it and like brace my feet against it and like jump and slide myself across the ice and like leap sideways across the ice to slide towards the
Innovation.
stone.
Yeah.
Innovation, everybody.
Make a strength roll.
All right.
That was cool.
Would I be able to foodie this in attitude?
No, because you're
I was
grappled.
about to say, oh right, I do not have a free hand to throw a snacky.
Wait. Are they grappled? I thought
I
Bethany-
have someone grappled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought Bethany shot that one. It's fine.
No,
No,
I
they
shot
shot the
the
other one
other
that was going
one.
after you.
The one that literally it woke up. It went. Hmm?
I got a 12.
Well, all right. You are now like you go so hard that you like hit the wall, but it's like a graceful, like you kind of slowly glide and it hits right there. You just need to stand up and you can get the stone, but not until
Right.
your next turn.
Great.
The Yeti that attacked you is it's grappled, right?
Yeah.
Right. Has to make a strength roll. DC is 10. It's still grappled.
Yes.
All right, Lucas, what do you do?
I am just still kind of like just trying to maintain the grapple, kind of keep it pulled away as far away as possible, so it has to like waste some time
Mhm.
getting
And- Or
to.
how would you say that you're grappling them? Are you on your feet or are you on your back? Like, are you laying next to them?
So the way I pictured it was getting behind, like arms like
Full
here,
Nelson?
like under
Mhm.
there, and then
Mhm.
like pulling it like so like I am physically between
Mhm.
Dewey and the Yeti and just kind of like pushing it away.
Okay, so I do need you to make a strength roll.
Cool.
The ice.
Oh, that was so good. That's a 13.
Very good. You do not
I'm
slip.
rolling so well.
You take 0 damage, and this Yeti is still grappled. Bethany, what are you doing?
I'm on patrol. I am on patrol, making
Okay.
sure that nothing else comes. And can I look? Can I try to, since I have a better view of everything that's going on in the room than everybody else, because I'm like back farther away, can I roll to kind of assess how to get the stone out since I've been here before?
Yes, that would be a knowledge check.
Okay, fuck.
Hold
It's
on. I
not
think I
good
have
for me.
something I can.
It's not good for me.
I
Hold
think
on,
I have something I can do that doesn't require hands.
Okay.
Um.
Okay.
Uh. Fuck. Where
Okay.
are you? Real world shit. Oh, that's just for me.
Okay.
All right, what'd you roll?
That is a 9.
You kind of don't see anything. It's just it looks exactly like the room that you were in, but that's it. The only thing that's different is that there are 2 baby Yetis in it now.
And I don't really remember how we took care of it because I was very much on the floor rolling around.
Exactly. All right. The little Yeti? Yeah, the little Yeti is gonna go next. I keep forgetting who is that one is paralyzed, that's right. So it can't do shit. Richard, what are you gonna do?
I see that 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 they're about to get the stone.
Mhm.
And so I am going to can I make tell me if this is possible. I want to go ahead and try to eat another first strike bar. And I want to go ahead and get ready for them to grab the stone and let them get on the sled so I can push them to everybody else.
Yeah, that would
Dope.
be that is such like a movie type of move. It's gonna be a wonder roll. That's very much like superhero-y kind of savior type thing.
God,
It's a
my
wonder.
husband's so hot. Always thinking of others, that guy.
Dope.
It is so beautiful. And then Bethany's like behind the bobsled. When will it be my turn?
That's double sixes.
Fuck
Beautiful.
yes.
Go!
You are successful. The shield is like perfectly placed, and you will be able to execute your move. Dewey.
Dewey is
You hear that,
under the
Mike?
stone.
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah, Dewey is under the stone, and his favorite part of the Marvel franchise is the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he is playing every scene the Power Stone has been in any Marvel movie back through his head, and is trying to remember any of the in-given physics and how the Disney universe treats it to how to grab it so he won't die.
Make a knowledge roll.
Can I convince you to make it a Disney roll
I will
as I'm
say,
scrolling through the lore?
yeah, actually, okay. So you can make a Disney roll. It will be -1.
Can I use supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and make it just a straight roll?
Yes.
It will be a straight roll.
How exciting.
The DC is 14.
Ooh.
Very specific. So happy
Ooh.
someone is out of this.
Lucy, you're doing amazing, by the way.
This is so
I just want you to know.
Oh, you have so much more to get through.
That's a 14.
My rule is if you need it, you beat it. So I'm going to say this is going to be
Scrubbing.
a little play. That voice from the bird that like kind of was talking to you in the beginning, you hear it again in your head, and it's like, just please grab it. Nothing's wrong. Please grab it. What do you
Do we just just firmly grasps it?
do? Mhm.
Firmly grasp
Grasp
it.
Firmly grasp it.
All right, you hold the stone.
I'm glad we could all We brace that together. Yeah.
You take it out?
Yes.
All right.
Pull
I
out
have to
Game
narrate a little bit.
Strong.
Excuse me. So, as you take the stone out of the ice, the walls around you turn from a bright, hostile red to a more light blue. But then you notice that the floor is starting to melt away,
Oh,
and
this
the
is
and the water from the floor is kind of
bad.
flowing down the two holes behind where the Yetis came out. The two Yetis go limp. You're not gonna take any damage. It's fine. But the two Yetis go limp, and the floor that was under you is now just wet stone. It's easier to walk on, and the Yetis are seemingly asleep. What do you do?
Well, I guess I'm. I don't know if the bobsled shield idea still works because there's no ice anymore.
Lucia's
That
mad at you.
that seems it seems inadvertently upsetting. All right, do we just tries to walk out of the room?
You walk perfectly
Just
fine.
tries to leave.
You go and
And
walk it. You see Richard holding the shield, so ready, and just like doing the little Stewie following eyes glare.
Richard, Richard,
Yes.
listen, I understand you were fully prepared for that, but the ice, it's all cheap now. I don't think it'd work as well as we both had imagined it would at the get go.
Bethany just yells from the bobsled. I don't think we have time to critique how we could have done it better. Get in the fucking bobsled.
That's a solid point.
Very gently
Here we
get him
go.
to the ground.
Mhm.
Just like, sleep well, child. And I will do a
Before-
quick walk over to the bobsleds.
Oh,
Question
before we
for you.
leave,
I
do we
should've- I sh-
sorry,
go
do we
ahead.
grabs Excalibur and like hands it hilt first to Lucas?
I think you're fine. You can keep it.
That's yours.
Yes. Tony?
I should have asked this at the beginning, but do they bear a striking resemblance to some animatronics on another certain attraction? Because if so, Bethany is terrified.
No. I'm gonna let that.
Okay.
I'm gonna let
Okay,
that.
Bethany
What
is
do
okay
you
because
mean?
Bethany, I will.
Oh, right.
Bethany will
Mhm.
basically lose sanity if some animatronics from another certain ride featuring small animatronics show up somewhere.
This will become a Call of Cthulhu game all of a sudden.
I will make it a horror game
Nice.
even more.
All right. But I think we all head back to the bobsleds.
Yes. As you all get back on the bobsled, Nigel is like behind you, kind of rolling up the carpet, and they're like, "I knew you guys had that one." And they're gonna go back and kind of sit and kind of like drum their hands on it and be like, "All right, let's go, let's go, let's go." You all get back on the bobsled. It races you back down. You get to the front, still empty. The seats uh, breathe out, and the seatbelts come undone. And you can walk out. Now,
So
Nigel is gonna kind of turn around and look at you all. So, kind of forgot to tell y'all this. Kind of forgot.
Nigel.
I kind of got this like map thing, and I was like, it's just like a fucking map, you know. But then I like opened it while you guys were fighting those Yetis, and some shit's glowing. So I don't know what this is about. And as they show you the map, I'm going to make a list of things that are glowing, and this is going to be a special map because it also includes DCA, which is Disney's California Adventure. So you see in New Orleans Square, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride lit up, and the Haunted Mansion. In Fantasyland, it's all lit up. It's all glowing. And then in DCA, you see Monsters Inc. and The Little Mermaid. All of those attractions are glowing.
Can I get the New Orleans Square one more time, please?
New Orleans Square has the Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates, that was the one. Thank you.
Do we want to do the
Looking at it, what is the most logical order to
What's
go
the
in? Like,
next
where's the
closest
next
thing?
closest thing? I do not know
Fantasyland.
Disneyland.
Fantasyland next?
You ready?
Alright.
That's where a certain attraction is, isn't it?
No, you are actually passing.
Right.
Like it's in the distance. You can hear the music, but you're not gonna go near it.
Maybe I can find my frying pan.
Daphne, I know you saw God in there. We do not have time.
I
Wait.
don't want to
Hmm.
go back in
Hmm?
there.
All right.
Last
Pardon
time we
me.
were here, Small World,
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse head. It was an act of Mickey Mouse divine
Interesting.
intervention.
There was a sweet baby angel
He did look like
that
a mouse.
Mm.
got absolutely bodied by
All
the
right.
other little baby angels.
Can we go already, please?
Yeah, fine.
Virgil, you are so impatient.
I really
Didn't
am.
do
Like I
anything to
said.
And
help, but
also,
gonna
has anybody ever had to talk with you about deodorant?
maybe showering more.
I am one with the forest, and they kind of do like a.
Yeah.
And I am
I-
one with God, and I do mouse ears.
do we just like turns everyone away from Virgil? It's like, hey guys, in all seriousness, I think this kid lives in the park, and I don't know what my duty of care is here, because like I feel like I have
just
to
cross that
report
bridge
it.
when we get there.
As you're all having this conversation, Virgil is already walking towards Fantasyland. You follow?
I'll
Yeah.
follow.
Yeah, we go.
All right. As you go into Fantasyland, you pass the storybook ride where the boats go into the whale, and you pass the teacups. All of the music is kind of distorted and slow. And as you get towards the center where the carousel usually is, there's no carousel. Instead, you see a giant, towering man who's very heavy built, and his arms are kind of out. You can't see my hands, but his arms are out like this. Like there's something in them, but you can't see. And you hear a very faint, I got no strings to hold me down, make me sad. And you hear it. So you
No.
hear it like it's a little choir. What do you do?
Dewey unsheaths Excalibur and is just like, Lucas, if you want this is your last option before
Nope,
I
you're
guess shit
fine.
kicks out. So
It's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna be like Lucas. I'm gonna look to Lucas. You want this? I got no problem going bare knuckle.
Nope, I think I'm fine. It
Alright.
cracks them.
And then it's just doing more blaster
horrifying.
tricks.
I started
And you say
taking
these out loud.
judo, actually.
Are you whispering or are you saying this out loud?
Oh, no, I'm saying this normal volume.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
whispering.
As
Yeah,
you're
I
saying
was
this-
whispering.
You're whispering. You say your thing out loud, Lucas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. As you say it out loud, the being kind of like ticks their head, like kind of startled, and they turn around, and you are face to face with Stromboli from Pinocchio. If you don't know who the character is, look him up. I hate him so much.
I love Pinocchio, but fuck Stromboli.
And on his neck, you see a necklace full of like beautiful glittering jewels. And in the center, you can guess it. It's the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
But accompanying him, on each set of hands, you see two puppet handles, and attached to each hand are 15 puppets on each hand. Oh, you came here for the show.
Yes.
Holy, you are so horrified.
I thought that they said put weapons at the front.
We
Uh,
didn't have any announcement of that. Where should we have had an announcement?
Yes, you should have had an announcement. And
Oh,
all the
you
puppets
really should talk to your PA because
the
your PA
puppets-
did not do a good job.
kind of look at they kind of look up. He doesn't move his hands. All the puppets in unison kind of look up at Stromboli and kind of look back at you. And then they start to like twitch a little bit. His hands are not moving. All of you make a personality roll.
Oh.
This
Yes.
will not go well.
I would like
Yes.
to use Walt Disney,
Disney
was
was
an
an
anti-Semite, racist, and capitalist to give a +2 assist to Dewey.
All right.
And I would like to
Oh,
do
wow.
the same thing to Dewey.
Wow. You guys brought a 7 up to an 11. Good job.
11. Stephanie.
13.
13.
9.
9.
I also got a 9.
All
Oh,
right.
look at us.
Those
So
beans.
Dewey, Richard, Lucas. All of the puppets, they're kind of like twitching and stuff, and they're going to like just run at you. Stromboli stands
All right.
there. So here's how we're gonna do this. There are 30 puppets. As of right now, 3 of you failed the roll. 10 will be on each of you. All right,
This
Bethany,
is gonna hurt so bad.
you're gonna stay out of this combat because so far you haven't done anything. Okay, you will be at the
I
bottom
don't
of the
have-
initiative.
To be fair, I don't
Okay.
have a weapon.
3 of
I have
you.
a shield.
3 of you, make an initiative roll.
Okay.
The one person who wants to fight is out of the initiative.
Oh, that was so bad.
Same.
I firmly believe that she will engage herself in this initiative.
I
6.
have a plan.
Okay, what'd you get?
6.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Oh my dear lord. All right.
Well,
We're all
My
gonna
rolling streak has ended.
Okay, so I will say one of them crit. Go. 50 50. 50 50. Who do okay. No. Yes, 50 50, because 2 of you are at the front. Alright. So the first 10 rush. And they're gonna go for Dewey.
Okay.
I'm going to need you. You know what? They're just gonna hit you. Now, I'm gonna roll with 1 dice, just to be fair. Anything I roll will be times by 5.
oh,
Okay.
that's exponentially horrifying.
20 points of damage.
How exciting.
As
Oh,
all of the
jeez.
puppets just like get a big wham on you, whether they bite you or they kind of kick you. You are swamped
Well,
by 10 puppets. The second group is now going to attack. They are going to attack Richard.
Can I
Who
use my
has the sword?
shield
Is
for
it you,
anything?
Richard?
Oh no, I have the shield.
Yes, you have the shield. Sorry. You are going to get to make a shield roll, which will be 2d6. You're going to add what you get. +3, I think.
Yes, +3.
Oh no, 1d6. Sorry.
Dang it. You know what? Let's do Gabby's dice.
Gabby never fails us.
You're right, because that was a 6, so a 9.
Hell yes.
Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna kind of narrate this for you. As the 10 puppets, the 10 other ones kind of rush towards you, and they all kind of like do a jump attack at the same time. You kind of pull out your shield cap style, and they all just kind of like ping, 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 ping off your shield, and they are all on the ground, like kind of dizzy a little bit because they all hit this shield. Yes. Dewey, what do you want to do?
Dewey will unsheath the sword, and he heard the song, and now it's stuck in his head, and he's just gonna go, "Hey, no strings on me," and just take big swipes at the all the puppets with the sword.
All right. Make a strength roll and add
Oh,
whatever
boy.
bonus you get.
Great. What does the sword do again? I don't
I
remember.
believe it was a +3 bonus to your strength roll to attack, and then
Yeah,
a
so you
plus
get a
to damage.
+3 to damage rolls, +5 to crit rolls.
Oh wow. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh gosh, that was a horrible roll. That's a total of 8.
That's not that bad. So with an 8, you go and you kind of swipe with Excalibur, and I'm gonna say some puppets jumped up. Let's say 4 puppets jumped up, and you slice 4 puppets' heads clean off. There are still 6 puppets left. Richard, what do you want to do?
I go ahead and shout out the puppets that just went down. Yeah, that's vibranium, bitches. And I'm go ahead and try to like cap punch with the shield some of the puppets.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
make a strength roll. These are gonna be strength.
Yeah, do it. 13.
Beautiful. All right, I'm not gonna tell you the DC, but I'm gonna tell you the 13's over it. Um, so as you go to like cap kind of punch it, all the puppets kind of like run at you at once, trying to swarm you, and you hit with so much force. But the puppets that are hitting the front knock their head back, and it hits the puppets behind them, then hit the puppets behind them. All these puppets are on the floor.
Rookie mistake running at an opponent in a straight line.
You hit and killed all of your puppets. So good job. All right, Lucas, what do you want to do?
My
Uh,
son will not be an orphan.
um,
Oh,
fuck. I just have my fists right now because I let the smaller one, have a sword. So I'm just gonna go all that fun little judo training I've been doing. I've slipped into a fucking voice. I'm gonna use all that fun judo training I've been doing, and I'm just gonna go full monk shit on these puppets. Pop,
okay.
pop, 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 pop.
So, are you gonna go on the group that hasn't attacked yet, or are you gonna go on the group that has attacked Dewey?
I will go for the group that has attacked Dewey.
All right, make your strength roll.
That is an 11.
All right. So, narrate this bit. You go in and you kind of I forget what moves are in fucking judo. I'm just say punch and kick. You go to like punch and kick, and these six puppets are like very good at maneuvering for some reason. So you do clock two.
Mhm.
So there are now four puppets.
I like to think it's like full on punch one like through its little hollow skull and bring it around and bash the other one
Hell
like with its limp puppet body and it
yeah!
like takes off the head of the second one.
Mhm. Beautiful.
They're a squirrely bunch.
I'm going to say that Nigel is going to get in on this action, and they're going to kind of like take off their lanyard and spin it, and they're going to go
Oh
try to hit
yes.
uh, the remaining four that have hit Dewey. Oh, that doesn't count.
Hell yes, Nigel, get them.
It's
Fuck
Nigel
yeah!
Virgil.
That was a crit.
Virgil.
Thank you.
Virgil, not Nigel.
No,
Virgil,
first
you're
name
a
Nigel, last
monster.
name Virgil.
But he goes
Nigel
by
Virgil?
Nigel Virgil,
Nigel
you're a
Virgil.
monster.
They got a fucking crit. So I'm going to say the last
Wow.
of the ones
Monster.
that are on Dewey, they go in and it's kind of like they don't even fucking move and they have like nunchucks in their hand. They're just like pop 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 pop, and then they stop and they just kind of like spin it on their hand and they look back and they're like that was pretty easy, you guys. Come on.
There are still 20 of them. Oh, wait, no, there's 10 more of them.
There's just
10 more of them.
10, and they are gonna get to attack. Ooh, that was Snake Eyes. They're just kind of standing. I don't know what the fuck to do.
They're very thrown by their 20 friends going down so
Getting
easy.
annihilated. Bethany, what are you gonna do?
I am going to look up into the sky. I'm going to go,
Yes.
Dear Mouse God,
Oh
it's
god.
me, Bethany. It's been a rough few months for me ever since coming here to the park last. I could really use some help. I think I lost my faith in you in the divorce. And I've come back to the park to regain that faith in you. And I'm going to look at Stromboli. And I really need this stone. And like tears start streaming down Bethany's face. And she's like,
Uh-huh.
please give me a sign. And I would like to speak with the manager.
Beautiful. I don't think you have to roll for that, right?
I do. Roll personality +2,
Okay,
which makes it a total of +4.
got it.
So that was double sixes, making it a 16.
Hell yes.
Beautiful. All right. So as you call upon the god of Disneyland, you hear just a single ha ha, and as the laugh as the laugh echoes throughout the park, a single gloved hand comes out of nowhere. Slams Stromboli into the floor. Stromboli's knocked out.
Holy hell!
Picks up the
Bethany.
stone and it glides over to you.
What in the
Bethany
rattlesnake
is on
gut?
Yeah,
her
she does
knees
that.
What the
in
shit?
worship and cups and like clasps the
What?
stone in her hands
Oh, yeah,
and then
Dewey, she
brings
does
it
What
to
that.
her
in the
heart.
lizard fucker
And then
bullshit is this?
as
What
Bethany brings it
kind
to her
of
heart,
fucking
lets out a silent
what?
little
And as you do that, the hand kind of like waves like a toodaloo type of wave, and it just disappears into nothing. The puppets,
Bethany is
Bethany is
puddle.
2 for 2 on divine
What?
intervention,
dude,
The
which is more than
fuck?
any
Bethany is
cleric
too
in D&D
powerful.
can say.
that was so good. I'm so happy right now.
It's the RP. That's what got it. The dice were like, that was a good monologue.
Right.
Bethany, who the hell are you?
I am a humble servant of the mouse.
And I'm going to say, like, as as the stone is plucked from Stromboli and their lifeless body kind of like lays there, all the puppets that were around you have dropped, and they slowly start to be swallowed by the stones and cobblestone, and they sink into the ground. And if you kind of look around, Stromboli's nowhere to be found. But the Pinocchio ride is now lit up. What
Oh,
would you
I
like to go
hate
now?
that.
Right, okay. Right. Nigel Virgil. Holy
Yeah.
goddamn sweet balls of fire. What the hell just happened? If we look at your map, is Fantasyland still glowing, or are we sorted here?
Nah, it's not glowing anymore.
Right, okay. Shit, my voice is all fucked up now. I had the god of the mouse really messed me up, guys. That was a horrifying thing we just witnessed. Okay,
Where do you want to
Pirates
go?
or Haunted Mansion then?
I guess.
Where you guys want to go?
I guess we're going to New
Haunted
Orleans
Mansion.
Square
We'll go to Haunted Mansion?
to hit up the Haunted Mansion.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
We'll go
sound
on the
good?
Haunted Mansion. Yeah. So, as you all are kind of making your way, you will have to pass Pirates of the Caribbean, and you hear cannon fire from within. And then you kind of hear the sound of like a ship breaking and people yelling. So you walk past it. Everything else seems to be relatively similar. The lake, or not the lake, the river in which the Tom Sawyer Island boat is on, you just see some eyes looking at you from in the water. The water's not moving, it's very still. You go
Remember
to
those
the Haunted
fucking
Mansion.
alligators, Bethany?
Just starts cracking her knuckles.
All right. Make it to the Haunted Mansion, which has this like we all know the signature evil look of Disney. It's glowing green. The doors are wide open, and you kind of hear like what is the wedding song? Canon in D.
I believe so.
You
Yeah.
you hear that playing at a very slow, eerie tempo. But the doors are wide open. It seems to be very good. Um, you walk in.
Yes, hearing the wedding march sends Bethany into a rage.
I would like to rage.
I would like to
Uh,
rage.
but I will actually no, never mind. So you all go in?
Yes.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Is Bethany the Yasha to my bow right now?
I think so.
We
As
will
you
not
walk
be
in,
making out.
Dewey like keeps 5 paces behind Bethany at all times because that's too dangerous to stay within swinging distance.
Yeah, you saw an eldritch deity.
Dewey's in shock.
We go in.
as you all go in, I'm pretty sure all of you have been in the presence of her before. You are greeted by none other than Constance Hatchaway. But there's some things that are different about her. First off, the room seems to be kind of decorated in a wedding essence. There's white banners everywhere. There's flowers scattered on the floor. And in the middle of this room is Constance Hatchaway in her beautiful faded white wedding dress. The pearls, which used to adorn her neck, are now a single chain with a glowing orange stone in the middle. In one hand, she holds an axe. In the other, she holds a head. Make a Disney roll.
Can I use supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to assist Lucas with this Disney roll?
Yes.
And I also use my supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to assist Lucas with his role.
What
Yes.
does supercalifragilisticexpialidocious give me?
+1 to the Disney roll.
So now
Okay.
you have +2.
That brings me up to a 5.
Wrong
then-
Dilf to
The
What
wrong
is Richard's
Dilf
roll?
at Disneyland.
I got a 10.
10. Okay. Give me 1 second. That sound better?
I got a 12.
12.
I also got a 10.
And 10. And then you got 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Also, to answer your
Everyone-
question, yes, you do sound better.
thank you. Okay. So, for the people who got above a 10, you notice that the head in Constance's arm is the head of Walt Disney.
I'm
That's not
sorry?
bad.
Now, if
There
that's
you
that,
go. Wait.
You see Richard start clapping and applauding. Yeah!
now that's a man
Yeah!
without bones if I ever seen one.
As a Jewish man, I agree.
And she's kind of fixing her mascara, which is like a pool of black ink kind of going down her face. Oh, I'm so sorry. You've missed the festivities. You see, the groom has lost his head. Anything I can help you with?
Pardon us, ma'am. Apologies for us being late to the festivities and us being relatively uninvited guests to your wedding. That is a lovely piece of neckwear. Was that a gift that you have recently acquired?
Funny you should mention it. You know, my now late husband gave this to me, so it's very near and dear to me.
Right. I would hate to be the one to divest you of said neckwear. So, Nigel, Virgil, would you do the honors?
I'm gonna pull them aside. We're gonna have some girl talk.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Bethany,
make you
you
roll
take this one.
personality. You're gonna roll
Personality.
personality.
Okay.
See if you can keep her card down.
10.
10.
10.
Oh shit, doesn't count. Oh fuck. Yeah, her guard's down. You're like, oh yes, I just need some support. This would be really nice.
I really feel for you in this trying time. You see, I lost my husband recently too. Not to death, but to adultery. And it's really trying times, but we're strong women. We can get through this together. Have I told you about, and sometimes we just need to find comfort in other things. I, for one, have found comfort in the giant mouse in the sky.
You know what I've found comfort in? The suffering of others.
That's a good one too. I found comfort in that one as well. Funny you should mention that. We were a little late to the festivities, but we do have a gift for you. And I'm gonna punch her in the face.
All right, make a strength roll.
I was about to ask if Dewey could have been like
Punch her in
sneaking
the
around to hit, but never mind. Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
were
No, Bethany's got it.
I thought you were
I'm
gonna
gonna
blast her.
fucking
Can I
roll.
booty this by like as the punch is being thrown, throwing a granola bar at her face?
I'm gonna say yes because you both have fought this before. So like
Mhm.
you just have this thing where you just know. So I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
So
so
that's a
that's
+2.
a plus. Oh my god. Okay. So I rolled an 11.
Huh?
I have a +1, +2, 14.
Fucking hell. All right. Ooh. Well,
I'm gonna break this bitch's
What
nose.
a time to be alive.
what a time to be alive. I'm gonna say the punch, it
Oh fuck.
cracks her right in the face, and
Can
her
I try to snatch the
try to
the
snatch it.
necklace on the as she reels back?
Okay. Ooh. Sorry. Um, so as you go to reach it, as her head like snaps back, her hand that has Walt's head in it snaps up and grabs your hand. The head clunks to the floor like a thung, and Walt's head is now on the floor. And she grabs your hand. And she's kind of just like shaking because she's holding it so tight. I'm going to say roll initiative.
All right.
Are we all in on this?
No.
I did say we have a gift for you.
Oh, well,
And I did throw a granola bar.
yeah, I'm going to say all
I
of
did
you.
say we have a gift for you and then
Yeah.
socked her in the jaw.
All right, what'd y'all
Okay.
roll?
I got an 11.
10.
My
I got
my
an
s-
8.
my string of good rolls has ended. I got a 5.
What'd you get, Dewey?
An 8.
Five. Let's see what
This
Nigel
stream
got.
not sponsored
Oh,
by
shit.
Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, and let's see what she rolled. Oh, fuck.
Yike.
Okay.
Y'all ready to watch Bethany die?
I can heal.
Hey,
Right.
man, I got the potion.
So, as I'm going to tell you right now, she crit. So,
Fuck.
as you go,
Lay it on me.
as all of you are kind of like going to kind of rush her, and she has Bethany's hand in her grasp, she's going to take her axe
Cut it
as
off.
she's holding her. She's going to
Cut
swing it.
off.
Do I be nice?
No.
Am,
Cut the hand
hold on, quick
off.
question.
Because she crit.
Am
Cut
I
the hand
able
off.
to use a Mickey medallion on it?
You can only use that for yourself.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I
So,
tried.
because she crit and she's a bad guy, times 10.
Oh no.
Let's fucking
1.
go. Give it to me.
Roll a 6.
I did. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
as she goes and she kind of whams her axe into you, she's not going to hit you in the head. She's going to aim down towards your shoulder, which is the arm that she's holding. She's going to go and hit that shoulder. She's going to try to take off your arm. 60.
Girl. 60
Right?
damage. Got it.
Holy
Nigel.
shit.
Nigel's going to go next.
Wow.
And
Okay.
then with Nigel, he kind of assesses what's going on and just gonna kind of rush her with the carpet. I'm just gonna have him hit with the carpet because I think that's kind of cute.
He's in a silly, goofy mood.
It's not a silly goofy mood. So, as he goes to hit Constance with the carpet, he gets one good like wham in her, but he's gonna hit her in the legs. He's gonna be strategic. He's gonna hit her in the legs, and because he got an 11, she's going to fall on the floor, letting go of Bethany and taking her axe with her as she like kind of tumbles onto the floor. Lucas, what you want to do?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do with
This
all
is
that
gonna
junk-
be.
all that junk?
Oh wait, no, she's on the floor now. I can't do my weird pull.
Herb stomp that bitch.
I feel like it is just going to be a full sprint forward, jump in the air, elbow down to her throat.
Beautiful.
With the elbow drop.
Give me a strength roll.
The Rock is back in Ohio.
That is a 14.
It's a
Hell
rock bottom.
yeah.
It's a rock bottom.
Just
Right.
pile. Just
So
right.
as you go and you oh, I forgot to take that away. Anyway, as you go and you hobo her, what are you aiming for?
I'm like aiming like not that her head would come off. What if it were
Mhm.
possible to decapitate her? I'm going for the neck.
No, you and I had the same idea.
Right. As you go and you wham your elbow into her neck, you all hear something of cracking porcelain. It's like it's cracked. It's not broken.
Okay.
Richard, you're next.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm assuming that Bethany is like kind of scrunched down in pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and Disney move and leap off of Bethany, put my shield under me and put my knees on top, going for her on top of her head.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Make a
Hell
roll.
yeah.
Fucking-
Strength roll.
Before I do that, I eat my son's fruit snacks.
Just running up, popping fruit snacks in the mouth.
Throw one.
it's like boom.
Right. Strength roll.
9, 4, 13.
Jesus fuck. All right.
God.
So as you go and you said the shield is on your knees and you're going
Yeah.
downward.
Yep, just using
Uh,
all my force straight down.
She's going to brace herself with one of her hands, but you still have enough force to where you hit her and then you kind of like roll off. Her face is now cracked.
I
Right?
roll off and I want to land in like the cap shields.
Hell
Land on the
yes.
ground.
Hell yeah.
Shield up.
Yep.
All right, Dewey.
Amazing.
All right, Dewey. What you gonna do?
All right. Dewey, after seeing after seeing everything, will just run up with the sword and just try and like cut the necklace with the stone off and just like grab it and run away.
Okay, make a strength roll. Going for the neck.
This is insane.
Oh my gosh! I rolled a 5 and a 4. That's a 9 plus the 3 for the sword and the other and that's a 14.
Beautiful.
Oh.
You go. You hit. Actually, there you go. You go and you hit her square on the neck. And you all hear the like chipping and like glass breaking. And you can see that there is now a gash. And instead of there being like blood,
God.
it's just hollow. The necklace is still on her neck.
Oh god! I was just trying to cut your necklace. Why was your neck in the way?
Bethany, what would you like to do?
Pop my shoulder back in the socket as the gash is there. I'm just gonna curb stomp her in the neck as I scream, "Fuck you, Jason!"
Make a strength roll.
I'm gonna use one of my charges of White Lady Rage to add a +2 to this.
Incredible.
Well, if it isn't our dear good friend doubles, it's a double 5, so 13.
Hell yes.
And I'm
As-
gonna use Pass Hole
Huh?
to deal an extra 1 damage on this one.
Oh, beautiful. As you go and, all of your friends are kind of sprawled out around her and she's on the floor, clutching her necklace now and her hand is like covering her face. I'm gonna narrate this because it's kind of fun. You stalk up to her menacingly, kind of like taking your time a little bit because she's not going anywhere. She's gonna kind of, as you meet her, her eyes are gonna like reach up to you and kind of have like an angry glare. And as you curb stomp her, you're yelling like "fuck you, Jason." You watch the life leave her eyes as her neck is fully snapped. Her head has turned to dust by how much you are stomping this bitch, and the rest of her body turns into marble. And next to the pile of, I don't know, fucking cement, powdered cement, you just see a necklace and Walt Disney's head. What do you do?
The
Um,
axe still there?
The axe is not there.
Damn it.
I
every
mean,
good
it's turned to
dad,
marble, so
Oh.
every good
Yeah.
dad carries
sure.
some basic first aid stuff with him.
Uh,
So I am going to, from my fanny pack, pull out some Neosporin, some bandages, and I'm gonna start working on getting Bethany all wrapped up, and I am going to use uh Family Guy to heal Bethany.
okay.
Bethany,
For
the head of Walt Disney doesn't hold any religious significance to you, does it?
Nope, I
No.
am strictly here for the mouse.
Great.
20?
20. Beautiful.
Dewey will like take the necklace off out of the ashes and just like dust it off, like stash it with the other stone. Like,
Mhm.
okay, right. Um, do we take the old man's head?
I
I feel like we
I
should take
think
her
we'll
That
take
head.
the
feels
heads.
bad. It
So weird
feels
thought.
bad.
Do we think
Maybe.
his statue is
I
the
vote for
has
Hush.
the man without bone that the gauntlet has to be wielded by?
You know,
I'm not
that's
sure because a skull is still a bone.
I mean, I don't see a reason why not to take the head.
Bethany, can you
that
ask
is
your god?
a fair point.
I don't I think it would be a little rough of me to ask for 2 favors in one night. I think I'm spent on that.
Yeah, please don't summon that being ever again. That is my worst nightmare. I think that you've just unlocked for me, and I will never be able to share how that makes me feel, Bethany, because I can't explain that. Right, okay. Virgil, Nigel, are we? I guess let's go see what that gunfire at Pirates was about. Who's taking the head?
I'll take it.
Okay.
Nigel is kind of like, I mean, yeah, it's like the only thing glowing on the map in this park, so yeah, let's go there. And,
Pirate City is then.
as you're walking out of the haunted mansion, Nigel starts to do this thing where they kind of like kick up their leg a little bit, like every time they walk. Um, Chat told me that Nigel has to think they're a skunk. So every now and then, every time they kick up their leg, they just let out a little fart.
Horrible. Horrible.
It's
As-
fucking disgusting, and I'm gonna need you to stop.
As they're leading you towards Pirates of the
Nigel
Caribbean,
R8
you can
Nightmare.
choose to walk in the farts, you can choose not to, but I'm just letting you know Nigel is actively farting. Do you go to Pirates?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Farts. Covered in farts.
Covered in farts. You guys smell so fucking bad. All right. So you make your way towards the pirate ride, and if you all are familiar with how it starts, there is a docking bay. There's one boat. What is the order in which you will sit in?
Well, I think Lucas will take the front.
Right?
Bethany's
Nah.
gonna take the rear.
Nigel Virgil, you are going to sit in the back of the boat.
All right.
That's where you're sitting.
Okay.
And I'm with my husband.
All right. And are
I
you
guess
in front of-
Dewey takes up the middle then.
Perfect.
Dewey's
Dewey's
writing
writing
bitch.
All right. So,
As always.
as you all are sitting down, the boat has no rails and it just starts drifting. And if you've ever been on the ride, to your right is this like restaurant. Silent. You could hear a fucking pin drop. It is silent. And on the other side, um, used to be an old man kind of rocking in the chair. It's just a rocking chair rocking by itself. You hear faint little owl hoots, and no, I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, make your way. And again, if you know the ride, you know the ride. If you don't, you kind of make your way towards a dark hole, which the
My
boat kind of
favorite.
goes through. There's a singular yellow light, a singular yellow light that's kind of lighting the way. You make and you turn on the wall of an archway. There's another dark hole you will go into. There's a skeleton. Skeleton head. He can ask one question before you drop. I'd like to ask one question.
Uh,
You can roll for it.
Bethany
sure.
keeps her fucking lips sealed.
Whoever wants to ask a question, you roll 1d6. I'm gonna roll as well.
I got a 6.
Okay. Hey, did you roll? Richard, did you roll? Say no.
Oh yeah, I thought I said 3.
Okay. All right. Lucas, you get to ask the question.
Oh fuck. I knew what I wanted to ask, and then
Virgil
I got the
rolled a 1.
question. What exactly is it that we're gonna have to, fight in this ride?
Tell me, Hardees. You're gonna have to do more than fight. I will say, Kraken is one son of a bitch.
Motherfucker, it's Craig
As
the
they
Kraken.
say the Kraken is one son of a bitch, you
Using
drop
my own tricks
down.
against me.
Kraken.
You fucker.
You
How
drop
dare you, Joe.
down further than you've ever gone. And as you're kind of in midair, you start to hear wood creaking around you and you hear yelling and swords clanking and you hear like cannons going off. You all suddenly kind of hit the floor. If you look around, roll a Disney. Make a Disney roll. I'm gonna see if anyone can get it.
Okay.
Can I give my supercalifragilisticexpialidocious to Lucas again?
I'm gonna give my supercalifragilistic to Dewey.
Beautiful.
I feel like I
That
need
plus
to.
1 brings me up
Beautiful
to
day.
13.
And Richard rolled an 8.
With the
I believe it was an 8.
with the plus 1 from Bethany, Dewey got a 14.
Perfect. Lucas and Dewey, plus 2. Okay. Lucas and Dewey, you both recognize this ship. You are on the Flying Dutchman. As you kind of take in your surroundings, the other two don't know where they are yet. If you look around, you would know that this is Davy Jones's ship. If you look towards, I'm going to say you both are facing it. As you look towards the captain's quarters, you see a beautiful glowing light. And as you both kind of clock it, you start to feel, and I'm not going to say though, you start to see tentacles slither up, grab and wrap around the mast,
Hell.
crack it,
Zach, put your pants on.
and crack it.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
mast falling in between. I'm going to say, I was getting arrested outside. I'm going to say, ooh, Lucas and Richard, you are on the side that has the captain's quarters. Julie and Bethany, you are on the side that has 2 cannons. This is going to be a split combat, all right?
Okay.
Let's see who rolls. I'm going to roll to see who goes first. All right. We're going to first go with Richard and Lucas.
Okay.
You see the glowing, you see the mast fall, you see the Kraken's tentacles start to come up. But there's a glowing warmth coming from Davy Jones's captain's quarters. What do you do?
I would like to very, 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 so goddamn sneakily kind of get up to the door, like full press to the side and just like around the corner, just like as little as I can show, just kind of like peek in and see if I see a specific thing that the glow is coming from.
I'm also going to add that Virgil is with Dewey and Bethany. So 3.
Sounds good.
Make a knowledge check.
Knowledge. What is my knowledge? I believe I have a -1. Is this a situation where I could use some real world
Richard.
shit?
I'm gonna say, uh, did Richard have like training in the army because they have the MRI or the MR things?
Yes. Here's the army.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that Richard has like kind of showed you how they would scan a house, so you kind of know how to like look and be sneaky.
Mhm.
So you guys have done that before? Yes, you can use real world stuff. Real world stuff.
Cool. That would bring it up to a 10.
You can't really see anything. I think your vision is kind of blurry a little bit because you have so much adrenaline in you from just seeing a fucking kraken do
Mhm.
something. You did not meet the DC.
Damn.
Richard, what would you like to do?
Richard doesn't really know what to do. He's just been following his husband's.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be mean, so I'm not gonna have this happen. I'm gonna let you hold your turn, so you can make two. You can do two things in the next round. Okay, Richard.
Perfect.
That's happening. We're gonna move on to the other three. Dewey, Bethany, Nigel, Virgil. What are you all doing?
I think Dewey will turn to Bethany, unsheath Excalibur, and just be like, "Well, it seems like it has fallen to us to provide a distraction for our friends to find the object that we need to go so we can get out of here." He will then grab the cannon and, in his best pirate voice that he's been practicing in the mirror, yell out to the Kraken, "All right, you slimy, no bone having scalar fuck, let's go!" And we'll shoot and we'll fire the cannon.
No bone scaly fuck. All right. Make an initiative roll.
All right.
Oh, it's incredible.
So fucking funny.
8.
All right. Bethany? Bethany, what'd you get?
Oh, I didn't roll the initiative roll. That's a 4.
Good fucking lord. Okay. And then, okay. I have to roll for the Kraken.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's Craig.
Oh no.
Craig found his way into
My,
our game.
my own creations come to
Oh
kill me.
no!
That's 3 of us.
Well,
doing
if this is
This
the
is
consequences
revenge.
of my own actions, then.
It isn't
Right.
the consequences of my actions.
Oh. 4 of you. In between, so it's gonna go Kraken, Nigel, Dewey, Bethany. I don't know why the hell this keeps happening. In the middle, after Nigel, we're gonna cut to them to do their part, and then we're gonna go back. Make sense? Oh, first up is the Kraken. It's gonna roll to hit y'all. It does not hit. That was 2 ones. Nigel. Nigel is gonna go for one of the cannons. Cocked. Wow. Right. Nigel is it's kind of like Nigel has been here before. Pretty quickly, like without even missing a beat, they like almost snap their fingers. And the wick that kind of lights the cannon ignites and a cannonball fucking shoots and it hits the tentacle that is wrapped around the mast and shoots straight fucking through it. Hit. They lost some HP. Gonna cut to the other two. What would you like to do?
I mean, I guess.
Dave, you've done this before, right?
Not this one. This is new. Gotta get back down into my man voice.
So don't forget to hydrate.
This is not one I've done before. We had crocodiles on the boat that I did last time. I don't see anything in the room, So, I guess we're good to just go in.
Go in.
Unless
Cool.
you
Um,
don't want to.
you're scared. You
I
were
don't know.
over here saying everything was all right. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know. I
fine.
don't know what you're talking about. I have never once been scared.
Go in.
Richard shakes his head and he's like, okay, and he's gonna use his military training to go ahead and try to breach the room and clear it.
I'm not even gonna make you roll. Go to breach it, and the door, right as your hand like hovers over the handle, it just swings open. The light, which used to be it looked bright and like luminous, a single candle in the middle of the room. Behind it, you see a chest coming from the cracks on the chest, a glowing green light.
Is this the time stone?
What would you like to do? So you get one more. What do you want to do? Anything?
Uh, is this might be one of the stones that we need? Yes.
My
Knowledge
guess
roll?
is that it would be.
Uh, yeah, that works. I'll do a knowledge roll.
Okay.
That is a 9.
9. You didn't make it. Lucas, do you want to do anything? Because you didn't do anything this turn. Sure did 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and say fuck it. And I am just going to make take a couple big deep breaths and then just run over to the chest. Like full lunge over the captain's desk or whatever if I have to get to it.
Nothing happens. There's just a chest.
Okay. I was half expecting there to be someone in here.
You're gonna have to roll for it because you're right up close to it. You notice that there are 4 keyholes in this chest.
Motherfucker.
Lucy.
All right. Back to the other 2. Dewey, what do you want to do?
You're muted.
Muted, love.
You're doing great.
Right. Okay. So the mast is fallen. Is there any sort of rigging that is still up?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Uh,
There are just
do we?
2 other cannons that
Great.
are unmanned.
Great. Dewey will cut a portion of rope off of the rigging, so a portion of it's free but still connected. Will tie himself at the waist so he is at least connected to the ship at some point, and will jump onto the side of the ship, brandishing the sword, and still in his pirate voice, is just like, "Come on, ye beastie!" And you'll just start like hacking at tentacles.
Make a strength roll.
Fuck yeah.
I specifically said that there were cannons. Jesus Christ.
I heard you.
Nope.
That's not in character.
Hey, there were 2.
Environmental damage.
Hey, there are 2 cannons. Nigel Virgil's on one. I assume Bethany's going to be all about the other one. I'll give him something to shoot at, you know?
All right.
That is. Oh gosh. I can't roll doubles to save my life. That's a 9 plus the thing with the and the stuff. And the half. 14.
14. You do hit. All your damage.
Oh gosh. What's damage? What do I roll?
But with the sword, it's plus.
+3 to damage,
3.
+5 on a crit.
Okay, so you're gonna add +3. Roll 2d6.
Okay.
This is a bigger one. It's a bigger guy.
Ooh, that's a 6 and a 3. So that's a 9 plus 3 is 12.
All right. Can't do math. There it is. Okay. Sorry, my ass is too fat. I can't do math. Right.
You either are thick or can do math. You were never both.
Thank you. All right, Bethany, what would you like to do?
Okay. Are the cannons able to swivel?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
keep
like
that
the
in
evil
mind for
eye.
later. I'm gonna keep that in mind for later. Because if it's taken a while to find some things, I'm just gonna blow a hole into one of the walls. I'm gonna take a cannon and at one of the tentacles, a gentle cannon shot.
Make
Just
a
a gentle
strength roll.
nudge with the cannon.
Make a strength roll.
Yeah.
Cool.
Incredible.
Okay. 11.
You do not hit. Your can It was a little too gentle. So instead of hitting the cannon or hitting the Kraken, it barely misses and
He
just kind of.
shouldn't have said it was a gentle cannon shot.
All right.
Are these things? I looked at Nigel Virgil. I'm like, are these things
wait.
voice activated?
Wait, can I use my I'm here to help feature to let Bethany re-roll that?
Yes.
I'm here to help by attracting all the extra tentacles and giving Bethany a bigger wall of Kraken to shoot at.
14.
Yes, you do hit. Roll
14. Okay.
d6.
D6 or 2d6?
Two.
Okay,
2d6.
2d6. I'm gonna
Wild
add
that a
pass hole.
cannonball and a sword do the same damage.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
add pass hole to this to give this a +1.
Picked.
Incredible.
Okay.
Okay,
I love
didn't roll
you.
so great on the damage, so that +1 is much appreciated. 7 damage.
7. All right. Cool. We're gonna go back to Lucas and Richard. What would you like to do?
All right, babe, we need keys. They're gonna be in weird spots. Knowing our luck, they're gonna be on Kraken tentacles. I hate all of this.
Can you both make a knowledge roll?
Yes. One better, 10.
That was a 5.
Not gonna give it to you. Both of you do not get it yet.
You fucker.
All right. Go back. It is now the Kraken's turn. Oh.
Come on! Come on!
Dewey,
A critical.
you're on the side of the ship, right?
Come on!
Well, it was
All right.
nice knowing you, Dewey.
Nice knowing you. They crit.
Oh no!
Times 10, and I will say my Oogie Boogie dice, yes, I have Disney themed dice, Oogie Boogie, they're rolling beautifully.
Can you show the screen?
The screen? Show
Can
the
you
screen?
show the screen?
Yeah.
Your Oogie Boogie dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we get a dice haul?
Oogie Boogie dice.
I know we didn't reach that stretch goal yet, but
Missing one because it fell somewhere, but it comes with 6. They're really pretty. They have like skulls on them. Anyway,
I love that.
so I said times 10.
Yeah.
50 points of damage.
Oh
You
wow,
are
yeah.
smacked. You are smacked by one of the tentacles, and
still not as bad as what I got. So thank you.
I'm tied to a rope.
and instead of free falling and kind of sliding, you slam directly into the ship, the side of the ship. You are now dangling from the
Okay.
ship. Nigel's gonna do something. Whoops,
Oh,
that is bad.
wow. Surprised.
Thank you. Nigel's going to see that they rolled pretty well. Nigel's going to see that you have just been smacked and tied off or fallen off the side of the ship. It rolled for strength. They also critted, fucking hell. And they're going to try to hoist you up. I'm going to say they get you halfway before their next turn. Lucas and Richard, what are you doing? You can roll knowledge or Disney. You want?
I will do Disney because I have better Disney.
Go.
I'll do knowledge.
I don't
no idea.
suppose Dewey's distant pirate screams can give the supercalifragilistic bonus
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say, I
Lucas, can it?
No, because you were talking about some slimy, no bone having bitch. So no.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know.
Can I try my supercalifragilistic and just go, remember the steamboat? It's probably in a trash can.
Yes. Who are you gonna give it to?
I'm gonna give it to Lucas because it's very specific about our time together.
That brings me to a 13.
Oh, I got a 12.
Fuck yeah. So Lucas gets it. This is in reference to the four keys. But I'd like to remind you, it's not the four keys. If anything, it might be the opposite of them. So
What?
I'm going to
What were
give
the
you.
four keys?
I'm going to tell you the four keys because you made the roll. I'm going to be nice. The four keys: safety, courtesy, show, efficiency. You have now been given the knowledge. On to the next. Wait, what are you doing?
Dewey still just dangling is just like, I think just like ready just in case he needs to wish the Kraken dead. He's ready for it, but he's just swinging the sword at at tentacles while he's being dragged up the side of the boat.
All right, you can make a strength roll.
You and your no bones can't kill me. Not
Before you tell me what it is.
today. Hmm?
Tell me what it is. -1.
-1. Okay. That would be a with the -1 and wait with the sorry and with the
Tired here, folks.
yeah with the -1 14.
Yeah. Right. You somehow fucking went over the DC or the ace. Yeah, DC. You can make your damage roll. I'm gonna say because you are not on solid ground and you are just swinging it, you can only roll with 1d6. Making this
Hey, hey, that's a 6. Oh boy, that's a that's a 3. 9.
beautiful.
Wait, do we add strength to damage or no? Yeah, okay. Yeah, 9. Great.
Anthony, what you doing?
I think Bethany saw Dewey get absolutely fucking bodied, and is like, mm-mm. I think Bethany's gonna try to go over to the rope that is attached to Dewey, and is going to attempt to pull Dewey back up onto the deck.
Okay. You're gonna make a strength roll, and because Nigel is also doing that, you can get 2.
+2. Cool.
It's incredible.
Yes. So that is a natural 11 +3, 14.
Beautiful. You both manage with Bethany's help because Bethany's fucking beefy. You both.
Bethany is thinking about the time on the Tom Sawyer boats with the trash can tied around the rope. And it's just like, think of Dewey as a trash can. Think of Dewey as a trash can.
And you all hoist Dewey up onto the boat again, and you are all kind of like laying there.
First mate Dewey has so many broken ribs. Oh.
Right. Lucas, Richard, what are you doing?
Fuck.
Do you like to know what's in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a knowledge roll.
You fucker.
What?
You gotta choose my bad one?
Yeah, the two himbos are by themselves.
Yeah.
6.
Not an 11?
I'm gonna say the DC has gone down because you guys have not been making it. An 11 makes it. It's you need it, you beat it. So I'm going to describe to you what is now in this room, you fucking himbos. You see a sword, a flag with crossbones and a skull, a jar of dirt, a pile of frayed rope, some pirate boots, some candles, a framed talking fish, a statue of Davy Jones with its arms crossed.
I'm sorry, can you run through that again?
Sword. Black flag with crossbones and a skull. A jar of dirt. A pile of frayed rope. Pirate boots. Candles. Framed talking fish. A statue of Davy Jones with its arms crossed.
Okay. Maybe the opposite of those. Can I? I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt, and pick it up and smash it on the ground.
I guess what's inside it.
Beautiful. As you get the jar of dirt and you smash it onto the ground, kind of takes a little bit as you're staring, and the candlelight hits a little piece of like metal and kind of shines off it.
Yes.
Look at you. You got this, babe.
You have found an efficient key.
Amazing. Can I
Right.
bop it in the slot?
Yeah, it fits
Yeah, I'll
perfectly.
pop it in the slot.
All right, Richard.
Okay, we need
Um,
show, courtesy, and safety.
What was the first one?
Show, courtesy,
Okay.
and safety.
Can I look behind the pirate flag?
Yes. You see nothing. But back to the other two. Who just went? What's the Kraken? That's right. Sorry, forget.
Oh.
Fucking hell. All right. All right, Bethany. As you all are kind of laying there, kind of trying to reorient yourselves as you got Dewey off the side of the boat, you see two tentacles come smack into you, like kind of double hitting you. 30 points of damage.
Fucking
dice-
hell!
is the dice
God, I
system
can't
there?
believe
Yeah, it is
Bethany's
between-
gonna
Oh my
die.
god, I'm gonna die.
30 points of damage to Bethany.
God damn, that halved me. That halved me.
And now Nigel's gonna go.
Holy
Beautiful.
fuck.
Nigel's just gonna like spring straight up, go back to the cannon, snap, lights off. It's gonna shoot. Beautiful. And it's gonna hit the Kraken. That is, I can't do math. All right, 9 points of damage. You guys are almost there. Come on. Back to Lucas and Richard.
Um. Okay, we got efficiency, courtesy. Courtesy. Which one of you screams courtesy?
Maybe if we be nice to the fish, like, if we can like feed it something, isn't that courteous?
Going over to, you said there's frayed rope, like a little pile of frayed rope. Can I like see if there's something hidden within the rope? Because frayed rope seems very unsafe.
Nothing there.
Okay. Well, we
Sure.
can cross you off.
I'm going to unsafe. You said there's a framed fish? Like,
Yeah, there's a framed fish. Go up to it.
yeah, I'm gonna go up to it.
Right. As you go up to the framed fish, I'm so excited. As you go up to the framed fish, it's like, "Oi, you fuckers! Who are you?"
I am Richard.
I'm Lucas. Where's the keys?
Key? Hold on. Dick? Your name's Dick?
Yes.
Beautiful. Grandfather's name. The keys.
Yes, the keys.
There's a key. Behind me.
There's a key behind you.
Yeah, there's a key.
Amazing.
Okay.
Do we have your permission to get said key?
Kind of like short circuits, and he kind of starts to like shake and like spark as this fish has never been asked in all of its life if it consents to being touched because it's only known rudeness and therefore it was rude. It kind of just like flatlines, and the fish is like, meow.
I showed it
With kindness.
courtesy.
I
Um,
put a hand
take it.
on. I put a hand on it, just like we still didn't get consent. They're unconscious, which means they can't give consent.
We're in a murderous theme park. I think we have blanket permission to touch things.
Yeah.
Right. As you take the plaque and the fish off the wall and you kind of turn it over, you see a gleaming key that says rudeness on it. Is the opposite courtesy. Right. Back to the drawing board. Dewey, what are you doing?
Dewey is feeling mighty broken at the moment. And he looks over at Bethany, who I assume looks equally, if not more broken
Worse.
than he
Looks
does.
worse.
And we'll look up at Nigel Virgil, be like, okay, maximum effort. And we'll stand up and wobble over to the other cannon and swivel it around and try and shoot the Kraken with it.
Perfect. Make a strength roll.
That's can I use my Mickey medallion to reroll?
Yes.
Cool.
I have one more left.
Oh my god. Incredible. That's a 13.
Perfect. You hit. D6.
Cool.
And you're hitting with the cannon, right?
Yes.
Cannon.
There's 6. There's a 6.
Right? Got it. Sorry. Do math. Bethany, what are you doing?
First of all, I'm gonna wince in a lot of pain
Uh-huh.
as I like force myself over to one of the other cannons. I'm gonna look at this thing and look at all of my wounds, all the blood, and I'm just gonna have this evil smirk as I go for an attack and use White Lady Rage to add a +2 to this.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, question: what would a crit be?
Crit would
You
be.
didn't.
Did you?
Double sixes.
Holy shit. I'm gonna say
+3 would be what, 15?
yes. I'm gonna say because you crit and you use the rage, you can roll 3d6.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do pass hole. Get another
Beautiful.
+1 to this. Okay. Mouse gods be with me. The mouse gods were with me. In fact, 17 points of damage.
Bethany Johnson is the House
Hold
of
on.
Mouse.
I am the House of Mouse.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to do. All right. Shit.
Incredible.
And I go, and I
Incredible.
grab the cannon and I go, I've been waiting for this moment for months, you fuckers.
Sorry. I'm gonna say with that roll, you go to shoot the Kraken, and the two arms
The
that
full
smacked you.
picture.
I know. It's okay. They're goddamn Brita. The two arms kind of go over again to smack you, and you shoot right through both of them, and they both kind of retract. Lucas, Richard, what are you doing?
Okay, cool. So what are the words we have left?
We need safety and show.
So, okay. I'm gonna take the pirate flag and try to I guess show it in front of the chest.
You go to touch the pirate flag?
Yes, I touched the pirate flag.
Okay. There's no key.
Don't say it like that if nothing's gonna happen. How dare you use the DM tone against
Wait, hold on. Actually, it's the opposite of those things, right? Or That was the information that we got.
Possibly.
What, I'm gonna try to put the pirate flag over the chest.
Nothing happens.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go grab the boots and turn them upside down. Give them a little shake. See if anything comes out.
As you go to put the boots over and you shake it, a little key falls out. On the key it says ordinary, opposite of show.
Fuck yes.
One key left, but I go back to the Kraken.
The Kraken.
This Kraken's gonna fuck me up.
I can't believe Bethany's gonna die.
Anthony's straight up gonna die.
How many hit
Honestly,
points?
God, if
I have
Dewey
30
has anything to
HP
say
left.
about it.
the two groups should have switched.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
crit. I
Yeah.
keep switching. I keep switching
Yeah.
the fucking dice. It's gonna go for Bethany.
Fucking kill me. End my suffering. End this divorced lady's suffering.
50 HP.
I'm full on dead.
3 tentacles come up. They go straight for Bethany, but instead of hitting at once, they hit one at a time. And you do the cartoon thing where like you're hit and then your like body changes, and then you're hit again and your body changes, and then you hit one more time, and you are a smear on this pirate ship. And Nigel's gonna go.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for ragdoll physics.
I thought it just bonked me deeper and deeper into the ship to where like now my head is the only thing that's popping up in the ship, and my like legs are faintly dangling below.
I was gonna make it really bad where it would like take your body, but I want your body to stay.
Great.
Nigel
Have
rolled a
something
3,
to revivify.
so Nigel doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Lucas, Richard.
Fuck you, Nigel, you useless piece of shit.
Now for the last one.
We need the opposite of safety. And
What
honestly,
just
that
happened to
sword is
Bethany?
looking like it.
You know what? I forgot all about the sword. I was so focused on the flag.
I mean, our flag means death, I guess.
Exactly.
Show, go watch it. You touch the sword.
Yes.
Do you, Lucas?
You can if you want, Richard. I've found the other
You
three
got, you
keys.
got it. Listen, I'm the shield, you're the sword, so it's only fitting.
Okay. Okay.
Take the sword.
Yes.
Anthony
you take
in
the
death is
sword-
like, when it's my turn.
As you take the sword off of its wall mount, you feel on the side of the hilt, basically.
Mhm.
You feel a key, and you pop it off. It says danger on it. Place it in the chest keyhole.
Yeah. I will toss it to Richard and I'll be like, I'm gonna go try and help our friends, and sword in hand, start going to run to the door.
You got this, babe.
I'm gonna save for that. Richard, do you put all the keys in the chest?
Yeah, I do.
All right. As you put the final key, you put the final key into the keyhole. All keys turn at the same time, and with a click, chest pops open. There is a glowing green stone. Touch it.
Yes.
As you go and you touch the stone, everything around you, and this goes for everybody, everything around you just starts to like swish and whoosh as your vision becomes like a little bit it just becomes like there's a fog. You are brought back to the beginning, sitting in the dock in your boat, stone in hand, no sword.
And a dead body. in
Bethany?
the-
Is Bethany dead?
Bethany?
Bethany. It's like
Bethany!
What?
No!
Dewey, what the fuck happened?
Dewey like yanks out the potion and is like, does she still have like a face? I don't know.
yeah.
Dewey pulls out the like revive potion and just tries to like just shove it down Bethany's throat.
You use 1 or 2?
Oh God.
I
I
forgot
guess.
what the effects were.
Yo, yeah,
So-
I forgot what the revive potion.
Has 2 revives, and you gain, I believe it's 20 HP back.
25.
25.
You have 2 uses. The person gains 25 back, whoever you use it on.
Yeah, I think Dewey will, in his haste, just use both on Bethany and just get the psychopath that'll get us out safe back
I
with
don't like
us.
that look, Lucy.
I'm so glad you said both. Bethany, you have 50 HP. The bottle in which the sun drop potion was in now had like a brilliant glow to it, and it kind of fades and just turns into a regular glass bottle.
Right. Okay, and
I
then
see that
Dewey
the
will
mouse
just
has
throw
work
that
for me
over.
still.
Ew! Right.
I
So-
instantly regret my decision.
I am
So
going to
glad you
use
used both.
do another use of Family Guy.
Huh?
I'm going to use my last 2 uses of Family Guy, one on each of them.
My
Just
ribs
trying
are
to-
so broken.
So first roll will be for Bethany. That's going to be, what is 6 times 5? I mean times 4. 24.
24.
So you get 24 back.
You.
And Dewey gets 20.
And then I will use another one for Bethany. Family Guy.
Perks of having 2 healers. 2
Bethany's
paladins.
gonna be at full health, and Dewey still has like broken ribs and is bleeding.
20.
Thank you.
And then
so much.
yeah, Dewey.
What's
Sorry,
everyone's
we're getting
HP at?
everyone healed back up. I'm at full.
94.
Are you at, Richard?
90.
Are you at, Dewey?
Currently 40.
Beautiful. All right.
Wait, Magnus, did you heal me or no?
Yes, for 16.
Oh, for 16. Okay, then I have 54.
Wonderful. So, as you all are kind of healing each other up, Bethany comes back to life. Nigel is out of the boat and kind of like to the side looking at the map.
Monsters Inc. and The Little Mermaid, it looks like.
Yeah. And, instead of going through the park where I'm pretty sure there's going to be shrubbery going to kill us, I think I know a way to get there unscathed. Do you trust me?
I don't want to answer that question.
I lost my trust many months ago.
Shit.
You know what, kid?
You are
I believe in the magic.
nightmare. I love you. You are a nightmare. Sure, kid. Are you a kid? God, we never got that cleared up.
Hey.
All right, let's go.
It's where a kid can be a kid, you know?
So,
This is not Chuck E. Cheese.
as you all walk out of the Pirates of the Caribbean, there's a door. Yes. There's a door next to it. The number 33 on it. Nigel just kind of knocks and it slides open.
I don't like that.
I'm pretty sure Nigel Virgil lives in this part of the park.
Yeah, they keep calling them Nigel. Nigel Virgil.
Exactly.
They knock on the door.
His name's Nurgle now.
Virgil. It slides open. And there is nothing but a pit and a ladder. And they just start going down. You follow?
I already
Nigel
died with
asked
this.
Yeah.
I'm picking up really sketch
And then
vibes.
proceeds to do the sketchiest things ever. Every time.
Right.
But yes.
So, as you guys are going down, it gets darker and darker until, if you look like kind of below you, see that there's like faint light. As you all kind of drop off the ladder one by one, you're greeted by a tunnel.
Hi,
It's kind
Tunnel.
of small. Kind of small. So Nigel's farts are fucking putrid right now. It is stinking up a storm.
Oh,
I should have
Do
stayed
you-
dead.
But if you look on the wall to the side, you see an arrow pointing towards. It says DCA on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Nigel.
we're doing this.
Nigel
Right.
Virgil, do
The
you
Disney
live
or
here?
knowledge check in order to know what DCA could mean. Can I do a knowledge or a Disney check to see what DCA could possibly mean?
Ooh, Disney.
I'm gonna add to add a +1. I'm gonna add this up.
You get
An 8 plus 0 plus 1, 9.
I'm gonna give it to you because it's pretty like everyone knows it. DCA stands for Disney's California Adventure.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, now you do.
I never would have guessed.
As you're going through the tunnels, you see other like passageways, you see doors, you see things that say like cast member break room, lockers, and Nigel just keeps going forward until you are met with another ladder. Nigel just crawls up. Go.
Yeah.
Is this his? If he's a lost boy, does that make this his Wonderland? Because I feel so bad for this kid if it
I
is.
don't know, because if he's the Peter Pan, that is a horrifying collection of lost boys.
Anyway, you guys are met like it's kind of like a sewer pothole thingy. I forget what they're called. Sewer drain, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So, excuse me. Virgil pops open the drain and it kind of like slides over, and you all get out. You are right in front of Monsters Inc. Do the mechanics
Well,
make sense?
hell.
No, but it's gonna make sense in my head.
Mhm.
You're in front of Monsters Inc. You do.
Virgil, you are a strange temporal nightmare to get us here in that structure. All right.
We really have to trade notes at some point.
Nigel just kind of has like a gleam in their eye of like, my favorite thing to do is just find all the passageways around here. Really fun. You should try it.
Do you live here?
Answer your question. Yes, I do.
Why?
I can't answer that one. And then they're gonna
It's-
sprint into Monsters Inc.
Okay, so they are gonna betray us.
This is a horrifying child.
They're gonna betray
Go?
us, but they're useless, so it's okay.
All right. Well, I guess we got to make sure they're safe. Okay.
Something tells me we've got a
Follow after.
2319.
Yeah.
All right, do you guys go in?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's do it.
Wazowski.
And instead of being greeted by a line queue and the normal like monster cars coming up, you just see the actual like scare floor of Monsters Inc.
Oh, I hate that.
And emerging from the shadows,
This is
is
bad.
a purple lizard boy.
I got a bone to pick with you, Randall.
Now wait a minute.
Randall, in your defense, you were always my favorite. I mean,
But
I
we're
don't know
the
what that-
sociopaths?
yeah, I don't know what that says about me. I ride my bike to work every day and drink whole milk. So you take what you will.
Let's hear
Anyway,
out.
Randall, you were saying.
Randall looks at you all confused and points towards Virgil. I thought you died.
Now that is a
I'm sorry?
horrifying sentence.
Nigel, with the carpet, just kind of looks at him and goes, "You thought." And he looks very happy. Nigel pushes a
Hell.
button. No other dialogue. Nigel pushes a button. He's like, well, all right, then I guess you know what to do. 4 doors, just kidding. 4 doors are brought to the scare floor. They all are put in their spots.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Lucy. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Randall goes, do you want to tell him what to do? Absolutely. This is one of my favorite games. You have to choose which door has the stone in it, right? But if you choose the wrong door, whatever's in it, you have to fight. This one's really hard, but it's also really fun. What would you all
Never
like to
trust a
do?
game master when they ask what your worst fears are, because I think that's what's about to happen.
Um, Dewey would like to make a
What's the
bit.
appearance of the doors?
I'm going to say
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no, go ahead.
green, yellow, red, brown.
You really broke it with the brown. I thought it was gonna be blue. Okay.
So, uh, as a consensus, do we just want to know the answer, or do we want to take the chance?
Which stones do we have?
Well,
Green,
so we got
yellow.
we got the purple one, we got the orange one, got the
Orange.
green one, yeah,
Orange.
but the orange one, and I think the yellow one.
Okay. So hear me out here. What color do you see in front of us that we don't already have? If
Well,
we're
so
going based on
there's
Infinity Stones.
there's the red,
There's not a
and
brown stone.
there is not a brown stone.
No,
However,
the doors don't matter. The colors don't matter.
Oh,
we do not have.
Oh,
Lucy.
So,
I'm just
if
gonna go towards the green
I
door.
if I may,
I
can
go to door number 3.
Door number
Oh, shit.
2 is
Let's
Uh,
open one door at a time, please.
no, all of them.
You want to open all of them?
No.
Who's gonna go first? Who's gonna open what door?
I just go to the green door.
I go to the green door.
I'm just gonna go. Bethany is. If Bethany goes down, Bethany goes down. Bethany saw paradise, and
All right.
so
As you go. Hold on, I had to make a note. As you go to open the door, I'll give you one chance. One fucking chance. Good knowledge roll.
knowledge roll. This isn't good for me. This is a -2.
There's no way I can help you.
No.
Same.
Oh. Oh, okay. The dice came in clutch with a double sixes, so 10.
And
Highest
get
I
this
could possibly
instinct.
get.
get this instinct. Maybe you should just listen. What's behind the door? You press your face up against it. As you press your face up against it, you hear in a chorus of children's voices. It's a small world after all.
First of all, Bethany shits herself, and then Bethany slowly backs away from that door.
Beautiful.
Not this one. Not this one.
Dewey
It's not this one.
Dewey is gonna pull the unceremoniously shitted egg from his pocket
Huh.
and just like look at it and then look at all the doors and just be like, man, I wish I knew what door to go in, and like breaks the egg.
Use your wish?
Yeah. Man, I sure wish I knew what door to go in.
Okay, as you crack the egg and like this bluish, like glittery powder kind of like emerges from the shells, you see the blue fairy from Pinocchio kind of just appears and she's floating. She kind of like waves her wand. The brown door is lit up.
Of course it was the
Should've gotten
brown
that
one.
clue from
You
Bethany
know,
shitting herself.
none of us would have, none of us would have walked through the brown door. Thank you, Miss Fairy, ma'am. Dewey will zero fear, just open the brown door and walk.
As you open the brown door on a beautiful, like lit up blue pedestal with a purple cushion, you see the blue space stone
Well,
thing. Grab it.
yeah.
Congratulations, you got the space stone. And as like the doors kind of reset themselves and Randall kind of sends the back and he's like, that was no fun. And Virgil kind of looks at you and they're like, that was my favorite one.
Are you dead?
No.
Are you one with the mouse god?
Is that why you smell bad? Is because your body's decomposing from the inside?
Let's just say I'm I may have been the one that caused this to happen. You know, it's no big deal.
What do you mean, cause this?
They kind of like start to tear up. They're like, Mom told me to stay with them, and then I got separated because there was a giant fucking mass of people. Then I ended up down here. I was like in the castle, and there was like this weird scepter thing, and it was like calling to me. It was like, Virgil, Nigel, Virgil, touch me. And then I touched the fucking thing, and then a goddamn like sorcerer came out of it. Now I'm here because I kind of like fucked over the park or something. I don't know. I just can't leave until I like pay back my debt, you know? So far, my debt's been leading other people here. Everyone's died except for y'all, so. Think you can help me? Maybe, probably. As they're like saying this and they're very nervous, their farts are going off.
Can you be a little less gassy, please?
You see Richard full on taking the shield and using it as a fan.
I'm
Well, it's
gonna
quite rude. It's just my musk.
I'm gonna look at Nigel Virgil and just go, I will help you because you have brought me closer to my god. And for that I thank you.
Just like you to me. Big Mouse in the house talks really highly of you.
Bethany cries. Shit still in her pants.
Shit in my
Crying a
pants.
mess.
Right.
Man, I really need to put in my 2 weeks. This
You
has
have
gone on for
one
too
more.
long.
Got one more
All
place to
right.
go.
Okay,
Let's go,
now
Little Mermaid.
Now, I have to admit something to you, all of you. I do not like this ride. It is. It's a lot. The animatronics are terrifying. I do not like this, so I will not be pleasant to be with on this ride.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, they're not there.
What?
It's kind of like
One more
You'll see when
time
we
for
get
Big
there.
Fudge.
we'll see when we get there. And they're gonna kind of like just walk out with their
Speak your
carpet.
mind, bestie.
Nope, they're walking. This is a
Okay.
safe space. Just like speak your mind.
Speak your mind, bestie. To live your truth.
They are going to walk towards.
And please let your
Little
truth
Mermaid.
be honest. Are you? What the fuck is going
You
on?
gave me an NPC. I will do with it what I please.
You will make an eldritch being.
Do you
And
It went
follow?
from "Do you live here?" to
Oh.
"Are you dead?"
What character development?
No. Do you follow?
Yeah.
I will
Right.
grab my husband's hand and very scared follow.
And as you guys are walking around, it's like, I hope to see you again soon. And then they kind of like just like slither and disappear into the darkness. As you make your way towards Ariel's grotto, everything in DCA seems to be like relatively okay. Like the lights are on, the music's not scary, except for the Ferris wheel. Instead of it being Mickey's face, it seems to be just his torso. Head, bloody neck,
Wow.
kind of like a message, you'd say. As you make your way towards Ariel's grotto and you go to the front, the kind of like not circusy, but like boardwalky type vibe with all the lights that make pretty patterns. Um, are dark. Kind of looks like a dead coral reef, where all the vibrant colors are now muted grays and cracking and old. But there seems to be some working seashells. You get on the seashells?
Yeah.
What is the order in which you go in?
Um,
Could be 2 people to a seat, so 1 person will have to ride alone.
Nigel Virgil rides the fuck alone.
Yeah,
Nigel
rides alone.
Proudly gets on this one alone, and they're like,
I'll ride with Dewey, so that way the
Yeah.
happy couple can
Yeah.
sit together.
Anthony, you still got that head?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure we don't leave nothing behind, just in case we needs
Yeah.
it later. You know.
as you get into the shells, the ride kind of comes to life. There are no lights, it's still very like dark. You kind of make your way through the ride. Instead of going backwards, it's kind of just like you turn a corner. You're met with the dark abyss. You can kind of see in front of you. There seems to be like a wooden platform. But you can't see anything else. Everyone can make a knowledge roll. I'm gonna call it the perception check.
Oh, sir.
1, 3.
3.
Knowledge- Not,
Richard,
not,
what'd you get?
3.
3. 3.
I got 5.
My fucking god.
you're not smart.
can I
You know
use
what? You know what?
can I use
I'm
one
gonna
of my medallion charges
yeah,
to
do that.
re-roll?
You could do that. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
stay in the shell and be like, I think this one's gonna be pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, you guys
better.
got it.
I'll also use a medallion. I'll also use my medallion.
Off.
Okay. 9.
Beautiful. Fuck. Okay.
9.
So, as you kind of gaze into the abyss a little bit more, you can
Oh,
start to
God.
make out. There seems to be, how like your eyes adjust to darkness?
Mm-hmm.
You can make out there's a tiny little like dock platform. You are surrounded by water. Seems to be no sky. Just looks like it goes on forever. But as you kind of look to the side, you notice that there's like a cement pillar. Touch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
As you touch the pillar, it starts to emit this like red light that pulses. As it starts to like pulse and flicker back on, you can now see it etched in the stone. There's a message. It reads, "What are you? What are they? Opposite of rich, but nay. Life force you need may be taken away. Speak the words the sea witch says. To the treasure your eyes will be led."
I need that one more time.
One more
I need that
time.
one more time.
What are you? What are they?
Mm.
Opposite of rich, not lucky. Okay. Life force you need may be taken away. Speak the words the sea witch says. To the treasure your
I
eyes
can
will
I
be
can
led.
move it about 2 words a minute here, bestie.
Oh my fucking god.
Can you just drop it in the chat?
Are you doing
Yeah.
fine?
Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat. Give me a second.
Yes, please.
Thank you so
You
much,
see Richard
Mello.
Thank
going
you
through it.
so much. Thank
see
you
Richard
for
going-
allowing my -4 intelligent brain to
Is it? Oh, there it is.
get a cheat code.
You're gonna
Richard,
get a cheat code because normally I'm very mean and I say you're gonna get this once and you all need to piece it back together. That'll be
this is
nice.
Dad. You see Richard go into his like little guilty pleasure. He goes, "You poor unfortunate soul."
As you say, unfortunate soul. From the black abyss below you, you see a pulsing red stone. The bottom of this lake, ocean.
Hey. Guys, I think I'll
Body
take
of
one
water.
for the team here. And I will pull off my little crop top. All right. Hopefully I don't die down here, and I will dive into the water.
Right. You are going to need to make 3 strength checks.
All
You
right,
should have had a snack.
I'm fine.
We'll get the rules as we go along. What's your first roll?
First one is a 14.
We love it.
Second one is an 11.
We love that too.
Last one. Okay, it's a 12.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
As you go deeper and deeper, light starts to like encapsulate you as it starts to become brighter, and you can kind of see that things are being lit up around it. You come face to face with a fucking shark. It's just watching you.
Motherfucker.
It's just kind of bobbing. And you know, sharks are supposed to move, so they're kind of like doing this thing.
Kind of just back and forth a little bit.
Yeah. It's not Bruce, but like, you know, it's a shark.
Hello.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
Oh,
I
fuck,
feel
fucked
like
up.
I feel like the earworm has gotten to Bethany. And now Bethany is just like singing Poor Unfortunate Soul to herself.
Okay, so Bethany's not doing anything. I'm gonna say the stone light did get brighter, so you all can make out that there's something else in there.
Oh, great.
I go to do. Are you a strong swimmer?
I can't. Sometimes.
I got
Okay.
second place in my elementary school's doggy paddle competition.
I pull out like a little like drink pouch and I poke a straw through it. Like, here you go, and I pull out like it sounds like a little milk pouch.
Right. Okay. Dewey's gonna just like take off his like old bomber jacket and like take his shirt off and like pull the sword out and just be like, I don't know if this sword can rust or swimming with the sword's a bad idea, but here we go, and dives in.
Swimming with the sword?
Yeah.
As
Well,
you
you get
go
a-
in
you
with
have
the
a
sword,
+2.
I need you to make 3 strength rolls.
You have a +2 to at least one of them for a foodie.
Oh, I'm stressed.
11 for the first one. A 10 for the second one. And a 9 for the third one.
Unfortunately, you did not pass all your checks.
Oh no!
So as you're going deeper and deeper into this water, you are in arm's reach of Lucas. You suddenly feel a pull back as another shark has grabbed your foot and yanked you back, and you are going to take.
I do it.
Oh!
That's just a modest 10 damage.
Okay.
I will say, if you cannot get out of its grasp, you will start to drown.
Oh, how fun.
All right. Would like to do something, Richard, Bethany?
If you are not drunk, don't get in this water.
Alright, I'll get in. Shoveling some tail mix down my my throat. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the water.
3 strength
Alright, come
rolls, and I will tell you, this DC is high.
Bethany is gonna stay
Okay,
top
so
side.
11.
Okay.
11.
Mhm.
13.
You unfortunately did not make one of
What?
the strength rolls. So, as you are now diving down towards your love and Dewey, you don't
Your love
you
and
don't get
Dewey.
you don't get bit. You don't nothing like really happens except bubbles to come up. Like a wall of just bubbles coming up, and it's pulling you towards the floor. Talking Minecraft bubbles. They're pulling you towards the floor. Anthony, would you like to
Uh-huh.
do anything before we
Um,
start again?
And is gonna get this the zapper ready
Huh?
to try to hit him with that electricity in the water.
Electricidad.
You're gonna
Bethany
shoot?
says,
You're shooting the
No.
water, or are you waiting?
No, I'm
Okay.
waiting. I'm
Okay.
waiting if shit gets real bad. But Bethany is like singing it even louder now because in Bethany's mind, Bethany was like, "Oh, singing Poor Unfortunate Souls showed us the stone. If I continue to sing Poor Unfortunate Souls, the sharks will go away."
And I'm
Bethany
gonna,
doesn't-
I'm gonna
that
say
doesn't
while
make
Bethany's crazy ass is singing this and pointing their blaster towards the wall, Nigel is just sitting in the seashell, like gleefully laughing and clapping their hands. All right, Lucas, what are you
Nigel
doing?
Virgil.
Fuck Nigel
I
Virgil.
pointed at Nigel Virgil. I will stun your ass right now.
I will
Here's
yeet
what
you
you're
into
doing.
that water to save my friends.
Maybe you could.
Oh my
What are you doing,
god.
Lucas?
So inching closer to the stone, I'm going to unclasp my fanny pack.
Hmm.
Just ready. And then I'm going to make a mad swimming dash for the stone.
Right. Your strength roll.
Motherfucker. Oh, that's so good. That's a 14.
Holy shit, they rolled a 3. So as you go up against this shark, it kind of like dashes towards you as you make like a grab for the stone, and it gets really close, but you kind of like swing your fanny pack, and it is heavy enough that it kind of like stuns the shark. You have the stone in your hand.
I have the stone. Um, I assume kind of looking around, I see Bubbles weirdly pulling my husband down, and Nigel getting dragged away by a shark. It's a red stone. That means it's the reality stone. This is gonna sound like a wild play. Can I, clutching the stone, try to will the sharks out of existence and will the bubbles to stop? Altering reality
Weird
itself.
pull. Could they use my I would like to speak to the manager?
No one has ever used the stone yet. I'm gonna make a roll.
Okay.
6. Higher, yes. Lower, no.
Okay.
It will be total, basically. You know what I mean?
Okay.
there's double sixes.
It's a 9.
Yeah!
That means I can do it? Okay.
You can describe. What do you change exactly?
I don't will them out of existence. I will them into like dolphins that are helping us to swoop down, grab and like help the other two up to the surface.
Aw. Okay. So the shark and the bubbles. All right. So Dewey and Richard and Bethany from above, You see Lucas clutching this stone and kind of like holding it towards their chest, and the red light kind of emerges, and suddenly like red specks start to like ink out of it. And the shark, which was grabbing Dewey, is then like whisked away and now is being pushed towards the surface by a dolphin. Richard, who's being pulled down by these bubbles kind of like whirl around you and then turn into a dolphin that's like, "Ee," and then it like swoops under you and kind of pushes you up, and you are like jetted out of the fucking water.
Yeah,
Swim up.
amazing, and
Yeah,
I will swim up.
good job. Right.
I have seen the face of magic, and it is
It's
real.
red.
As I just
Right.
treading water, hold the stone aloft.
Huh? Beautiful.
I
So
give
as
praise to the mouse.
um the room starts to like light up, and the walls which were, or the blackness which surrounded you and you thought was never ending, or I said it was, it turns into like blue walls that now has like old cracked paintings of Ariel and Flounder and like all this shit, and the water is very clear. There's a ladder that comes off of the dock that you can climb up. You climb up.
Oh god, yeah. Dewey like stumbles onto the dock. Is like, oh god, oh, and just like pukes out a bunch of water. It's just like hot, hot,
Let
I
it out.
hot, and just like spits out a
I use the
band-aid. It's just
stone,
like,
go
"Ugh,
full Scarlet Witch, and I'm just flying.
yeah. Uh,
I'm gonna say the usage does run out because that was a very big thing to do. So I'm gonna say you kind of like float, and then it puts you on the dock, and then the
Yeah.
stone kind of like dimming. Um, Nigel is kind of like clapping and is like, I've never seen that before. Everyone just like drowns. That's pretty good. Um, well,
Nigel, you're a nightmare.
well, got all the stones. I don't know what to do now. What would you like to
Okay.
do?
You did ask for help and then not.
Say?
There's a gauntlet.
And a man with no bones.
Make a knowledge roll.
Oh, oh. Bethany was useful in knowledge. Oh.
Hmm?
9.
Nine.
9.
6.
Okay.
So
All
close.
three of you, besides Richard, it's okay, newbie. All three of you, besides Richard, as you're walking out of Ariel's grotto, um, everything seems to be like coming back to life a little bit. The head, which was decapitated from the Mickey head on the wheel, is like slowly starting to fade back. Like you can see half of its smiling face. It's not bloody. But as you all kind of enter out, Nigel kind of like stops, looks up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell him that. Thank you. Um, so basically, I gotta take you to the castle, but that sorcerer lady, she can breathe fire. So I don't know how we're gonna handle that, but voice in the sky told me. Let's go to the castle, I
Oh,
think.
fuck.
We take the
Fuck.
tunnels.
Um, I mean, I guess whatever's fastest.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm assuming you all follow.
Yeah. Yes,
As
you
you all
really do with a monorail system.
the monorails don't run down here, silly. They all crash. Trust me, I'd know.
Mm.
As you all are kind of basically running towards Disneyland, Nigel kind of like makes a left turn and then a right turn and like quickly pops open one of the things. You are kind of like to the side of Tomorrowland, on the side where Tomorrowland is. So if you're looking at the castle, you're on the right side of it.
Okay.
And this is what you see. Once beautiful pink and blue castle is now drenched with what seems to be like inky black goo, as the colors are now muted and they have like maybe bloodstains. I don't know. They're red. You see some green. You It's not beautiful. And snaked around it with its head resting on top, see Maleficent the dragon.
Motherfucker.
Take a
No, we
Disney
don't.
or Wonder
No, we
roll.
don't.
Let's have bones.
I'll take a Disney on that.
I'll use Mahermba to help anybody with a Disney roll. First dibs.
I'll also use my Mahermbler to. I'll use my Mahermbler to help Lucas.
Cool.
I'll help.
I'll
I'll
For
help.
a +1.
I'll help Richard.
Okay, thank you.
You got an 11.
I also got an 11
What do I add for mine?
+1.
Cool, that'll make it a 3.
Nice.
Wolf,
Putting in the work.
Disney has +1.
Dewey got a 14.
God. Okay. So while the others are kind of like frozen by the image of Maleficent the dragon kind of just peering out, watching over Disneyland, you notice the base of the castle where the drawbridge is, the first time that you came here, there's a glowing gauntlet.
Fucking.
What do you do?
Excuse me. Right. Pardon me, Madam Maleficent. I'll be taking
head.
that then.
Except she kind of
And
like snakes around
yeah, Dewey's just gonna go for the gauntlet.
and go for the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay. Strength roll.
This is gonna be a
Okay.
wild thing. But like running alongside him, can I like attempt to draw her attention towards me in some way?
Make a personality roll.
Absolutely.
So that
Okay.
that's a 5.
5. Alright. Let's hear what Lucas says.
That was a 13.
Beautiful. So, I'm going to do this first, Dewey, then Lucas. Oh. Did you get?
I got a 5. It was
Lucas?
good.
I got a 13.
I'm so sorry, my love. Anyway.
Ooh.
That sounds rude.
Lucas.
Ooh.
Lucas is trying to get the attention, and Dewey is seemingly running towards the gauntlet. Maleficent kind of like snakes her head around and looks Lucas. Her arm and talon reaches out and smacks Dewey, kind of like onto the pavement as she's kind of like tethering you there.
Oh,
Well,
Not good.
champions. Come to claim your final piece, I see.
Bitch, I don't have time for this. Are we gonna do this or what?
Oh, you. I like you.
I
She's
don't
going-
like you. Shut the fuck up and let's do this.
Make a Sorry, make an initiative roll.
All of us.
Oh fuck, all of you.
Double 6s.
Double 6s? Alright.
Bethany's had enough of this bullshit.
I got a 9.
Alright.
An 8.
I also got an 8.
I got a
Man, how does anyone roll double 6s on 2d6? That's like, how does that even happen?
Angel also has 8. Alright. And what the fuck did this bitch roll? Oh, fucking beautiful. Damn it. Alright, you would both be oh my god, Adrian. You would both be happy to know. Everyone, she rolled snake eyes.
Oh wow!
She will be
Oh,
going
thank
last.
God.
Yes.
Alright. Bethany, what would you like to do?
Are there any attractions nearby that I could manipulate to, like, distract? Perfect.
Near the castle, no. You would have to have gone behind because Fantasyland is behind the castle.
Yeah, that's very fair. Okay.
Actually, give you something. Snow
Okay.
White's wishing well. Near you.
The well.
Wishing well.
I'm gonna go over to the well.
Excuse me. Uh-huh.
Is the bucket down in the well? Is the well currently drawing water? Could have.
Bucket's up top. On like the ledge.
I could put that bucket down in the bottom and hope for the best. Give me something good, bitch.
Give me something good.
I have to think of something. Give me 10 seconds.
That can be
Three.
all I do.
4,
Give you
5,
time.
6,
That's all you
7,
do.
8,
Lucas,
Yes.
9.
what do you do?
So I just saw Dewey get absolutely smashed into the pavement.
You can take damage, but yeah, you got smashed.
So I'm just going to sprint in that direction, and her like giant dragon claws like still on him.
One of them, yes.
I am going to full on onto the claw, start running up it towards her.
Make a strength roll.
Can I eat some food while I'm
Yes,
running?
you can. Yeah.
All right,
Got 2 hands.
it's gonna bring me to a 13.
Beautiful. And you're just running?
Yeah, I'm just running up as fast as I can.
Right, so I'm gonna
I'm
say
gonna
her.
get to this bitch's face and just.
All right. So, as you're running towards, you're kind of like running up the arm and onto the shoulder. You make it about halfway where she kind of like notices and like snaps her head over. And as she's up, and her like you can see her snout start to spark and glow, and like her chest is starting to how like fucking movie is it? Like Game of Thrones, you know how when the dragon does the thing, like their chest
Oh,
starts
it
to
does
burn?
like the full Smaug.
Yeah, the full Smaug. Fucking stupid. Yeah, it does the full Smaug thing, and right as it's about to let out this fire, Virgil comes on his magic carpet, flying towards Maleficent,
I can't
just
believe Virgil is my
punches
current Hootie the Night Owl.
and punches
Virgil's the
Maleficent in the
hero.
face. Not that bad. Right. I'm gonna say you are on the shoulder now.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Right. Richard, what would you like to do?
I'm a fucking.
All right.
This.
So, huh, huh. I'm going to eat some trail mix, and I'm gonna go ahead and do like discus spin and just like yeet the shield into like maybe her eye, hopefully.
Okay. Make a roll. Strength roll.
Go go. 14.
Hit. As you go and you swing the shield, she's distracted as she's currently looking at your husband and clawing Dewey on the floor. You clip her right in the eye, and the shield stays there, and she lets out this like almost the fuck are they called? A Tyrannosaurus Rex, sure. Lets out just like this roar in pain as her hand comes up off of Dewey and tries to smack you, but she can't see. And she does move her body. So Lucas, you are gonna have to make a strength roll to hang on to her. And Richard, make a personality. Make a knowledge roll. I'm gonna say knowledge.
Why? Why?
That's gonna be an 11.
Okay.
Ooh, that is double sixes.
Right. So based on your knowledge of combat training and learning how to fight, you know to maneuver out of the way as her arm comes to swipe for you. And Lucas, you are able to hold on and stay on her. Nigel did their turn. They went to save you, so it's gonna go to Maleficent, who is going to gonna go for Dewey. Yeah.
Sounds disrespectful, but okay.
Yeah.
No one has a shield anymore, right?
Correct.
It's currently lodged in the eye
Her
of
big dumb dragon eye.
this big dumb dumpy's eye.
She goes and she kind of looks over to see where Dewey is. She just lets out fire and it starts to rain. Take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
To Bethany.
What did I get?
You just pull out a bucket full of treasure. Sorry.
Just like gold and jewels and shit.
Yeah.
Dragons like gold and jewels and shit.
What do you do?
I'm gonna take this bucket full of jewels and money. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna like put it closer, like close to Maleficent.
Huh?
And then be like, I'm gonna attempt to bribe Maleficent.
Make a personality roll.
Okay.
You can add
Add 2? Okay. Okay. 15.
beautiful. So as Maleficent goes to like burn Dewey, Glimmer catches her eye and her head like snaps because she only has one good eye. So she's gonna like slither around and kind of look. I have to make another strength roll, Lucas.
Motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to
Okay,
bribe
okay,
our way to
okay.
safety.
A 10.
We're able to hold on. She's kind of looking at the gold. Are you in sight, Bethany?
I like backed away.
You're not hiding, right?
No, I'm not hiding, but I'm like away from the bucket.
She kind of turns her head and like looks to you with her one eye. Like you. Safe. And she's gonna turn back and kind of just like ignore you. And she's gonna turn back to Dewey. Lucas, what are you gonna do?
So, having seen the face of magic and seeing how our Lord and Savior, Mickey Mouse, has come to Bethany's aid
Oh,
twice
don't you
now
start.
in Lucas's presence,
Oh.
he's going to continue running, take a giant leap, and I would like to speak to the manager. Just like, Mickey, if you're with us, I need you right now.
Jesus. All right. Make a roll.
Okay.
Speak to the manager!
God. You a real one, Mickey?
What's it be the mouse?
Yeah.
I rolled double sixes.
Let's go.
Holy
And I
fucking
get a
crit.
+2 to speak to the manager in general.
Hmm?
And then I get, what is that? For personality, I get a +1 in general. So that's a 15.
Great. Who's
Blessed
holding Walt
be
Disney's
the
head?
mouse. It's me. I
They're
am.
holding Walt.
I am. The mouse's favorite servant.
So, I'm not gonna give you all of it because this is the boss fight.
Yeah.
But you did crit. I'll give you half of this. I can't do the voice this well, but from the heavens, you kind of see the clouds, which were kind of masking the moon, suddenly parted. Two white gloves, giant fucking white gloves. And Mickey kind of looks down. Now, mind you, they are a little powerless here. So Mickey is just kind of looking. And they grab the statue of Walt Disney, pluck it out of the ground, and they put Walt Disney's decapitated body right next to Bethany. Bethany. Then they kind of just do like a shrug,
Hmm.
and the clouds close back.
Cool.
The same Maleficent. Maleficent doesn't like see any of this. So she's oblivious. Oh, Richard, what are you doing?
Okay, cool. Got rid of my most powerful weapon. Um, um, yes, is there any way that I can climb up it? I'm Maleficent.
So glad you asked. Pick a number.
I'm not.
Pick a number between 1 and 12.
4.
4 and up, Nigel will come pick you up. Literally have to roll 2 and 1 for you to fail this. Got a 6. As you're kind of like looking around, figuring out what to do, Nigel swoops out of the air on his magic carpet and picks you up, and you kind of land. And Nigel's like, "Is there one fucking chance? I don't know what the hell Mickey did, but I think the golden body's there. Where do you want me to go, Richard? Where do you want me to go?"
To the face! To the face!
All right, fucking then. And I'm going to make it now Nigel's turn. Nigel is going to go straight for her face and going to punch her again.
Yes, Nigel, Virgil.
It's Nigel Virgil.
Virgil,
Blessed
Virgil,
be the
Nigel.
mouse.
His fist, he did not roll high enough. He rolled a 4. His fist,
No.
like, barely misses as the carpet kind of like swoops to the side to evade her head turning to look. That will be Nigel's turn. We're now to Dewey.
Dewey, after being slammed to the ground and fired upon, will be like, "Oh my god, I hate working here. I need to quit." And will like crawl and hoist his way back up to his feet, over to the gauntlet, take the stones out that he has in his pockets, kind of slam them into the holes in the knuckles, and then just fully throw the gauntlet to Bethany.
Your horses, buddy. You're gonna have to make a personality roll. Sneak your way over to that gauntlet.
Oh,
You are crispy.
I do be crispy.
Personality.
9.
Met it. Good job.
I
So as you sneak over, you do not have all the stones, by the way.
No, I know. I have 3 of them.
And
Right.
I have
So as
I'm
you
just throwing them in and shucking it.
chucking it to who?
Bethany.
Okay. Then who has the other?
I have the reality stone.
Okay.
I think I have 2 of them.
You have 2. All right. So you chuck the gauntlet to Bethany. The gold glimmer of the gauntlet catches Maleficent's eye. Her attention is now fully on Bethany, where the gauntlet lands. Now her turn. She's gonna go for Bethany.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
You don't have a
dead.
shield, right?
No.
It's
No,
cocked.
I don't have a fucking shield.
No.
I have a shield of faith.
That's definitely a plus
My
2.
belief in the mouse.
That was a crit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bad guys in their crit.
I'm ready to be deep fried.
So what happened to Maleficent liking Bethany and staying safe?
Did you say?
Yeah, what
I thought
happened? Maleficent being like, I like you. Safe.
Oh, because you now have a gold shiny gauntlet with shiny glowing stones in it.
Not by
That
my choice.
is my bad.
Not by my choice.
Let me roll my dice.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much HP did you have?
I have 94.
We got her all nice and healed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
She blasts you with her flames. Straight direct. 90 HP gone.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I rolled
You're still alive.
9
I'm
plus
s-
9 times 10.
I'm still alive.
Still alive. And it is also your
Somehow.
turn.
I've had just about enough of you, you fucking whore. I'm first gonna put the head back on the Walt statue.
Okay.
I'm gonna
See,
plop.
you kind of see the it like kind of burst into place. I don't remember what Walt Disney sounds like, but he's gonna be like,
Like an anti-Semite.
Yeah.
I don't know what they'll sound like.
Well,
White
hey
guys.
there, kids.
Yeah.
Well, Jiminy
Hey,
White
howdy,
Crickets,
hey.
kids.
That's pretty good.
They're just gonna kind of
Bad.
stand and be like,
I'm gonna need you to wear this.
put the gauntlet on their hand.
Yeah.
Right. As you place the gauntlet, which is missing one stone, place the gauntlet onto Walt Disney's hand, and the power starts to surge. And you kind of see his body, instead of it being brass, starts to take color again as his suit begins to not be like gold or brass, whatever the fuck. It starts to become black. And as it creeps up his arm, you could see his skin starts to come, and it's slowly bringing him back to life.
Good for him.
Lucas, what are you doing?
Okay. We have the last stone. God. I am going to climb my way up onto her head and just chuck the stone to Bethany.
You're going to need to make a strength roll. Bethany, you're going to have to make a wonder roll.
Okay.
I will
Can
say the DC is
can
high
I-
on this wonder roll.
Can I use my have a magical day to give a +1 wonder to assist
Who?
Bethany?
I'm going to use my
Yes.
other reroll that I have. Because that first one was Snake Eyes.
Hmm.
And I'm going to down some Teddy Grahams.
Okay. Praise be to the mouse.
That is
Praise be
gonna
to the
be-
mouse.
Praise
I rolled a 6 and a 4.
the house.
With my bonus and my foodie, that's going to bring me to a 14.
Right?
Praise be to the
What did you
mouse.
roll?
That's a double 6 on the wonder. +1. 13. Praise be to the mouse. The all holy
Beautiful.
mouse.
The mouse is with us today.
Praise be.
The mouse
Can
is
we get
the
some
mouse.
praise be to the mouses in chat?
Yeah.
Can we
Praise
flood the
be
chat
his
with a
micey
praise be to the
overlord.
mouse? Praise be to
Right.
his mousiness.
Praise be.
So, good lord, as you make it up to her head and you kind of just take in the moment of like, oh fuck,
He
we might
pees
fucking
so
die.
bad.
So sorry. You can go pee.
No, you're fine. I need to
Okay.
finish this out.
Right. So
Ooh.
I need to finish it.
as you're looking up and you go and you throw the stone, it's almost like time stops as the stone just slowly like twirls. And Bethany doesn't even need to do anything as Walt Disney just puts their arm up. It clicks into place. Suddenly his body surges into color and he's brought back to life again. And he kind of just like it clicks. He's like, I need to save the park. He goes up and he looks at Maleficent. Instead of doing like a grandiose, like I'm gonna kick your ass, he puts her head down, like in a bowing gesture. And if you want to hop off, you can. But she puts her head in a bowing gesture. He touches her head with the gauntlet. Right where he touches it, she starts to turn to stone.
He booped
Her
her into
body.
stone.
Booped her into stone as her body slowly loses its color and is now turning into stone, and it is wrapped beautifully around the castle. He's dead. Virgil comes down on the carpet and is cheering. They're like, "Whoa! We fucking did it! Holy shit, we fucking did! Yeah!" And they're kind of like just going ham, and they're like, "I'm gonna die. I get to leave." Like they're being very happy about it. Do you do anything, any of you?
I
We'll say,
do
Bethany, you're
a
looking
fun
fucking
power slide down the now stone Maleficent's arm that's going all the way down to the ground.
Mhm.
I get down there. That was fucking terrifying.
I just
Yeah.
collapse on the ground.
Do we like will do the like Fault in Our Stars like laying opposite, like the opposite way of Bethany, just like on the same, just at the same place, just like. Ugh.
I'm face down, so it's not even that pretty.
fucking dead on the ground.
Dead on the ground.
Richard, do you do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Cap Shield.
I will say, yes, the items don't turn into stone, so you could take Cap Shield right out. So you all are kind of putting yourselves back together. Walt Disney is kind of just looking around. They're like, this plate, Jesus Christ, how did this happen? Then Walt turns to Virgil. They're like, it was a brave thing you did there. You didn't need to save them. You were a little bit of an ass, I'm going to be honest. I think you've done enough. They're going to put their gauntleted hand out. Any of you have anything to say? And Virgil just kind of looks at all of you like, and I don't
You
have to
did
say
good.
shit.
You did good.
Lip off
kid.
Virgil.
Do you deserve that? I do deserve that. As Walt Disney kind of like holds out their hand, Virgil takes it, and this like bright light takes them over. They are turned into Mickey Mouse shaped confetti as they are blown into the wind.
Amazing.
That
All that's left to do is
ageless
get out of here.
being.
Did you say? Wait, sorry. What'd you say?
I didn't
Oh,
say
it's just
anything.
like that ageless being is known to rest now.
And as Walt Disney kind of like clicks the gauntlet back in place, they're like, yeah, they've been here for years. I didn't know when they would fucking leave, but they did this. So. Well, thank you all for saving the park. Probably won't have to come here again. I'm not going to give you free passes, but I'm just going to snap you back. And as they say snap you back, they snap. All of you are overtaken by like a gust of wind. It's like a tornado's around you. As you are all kind of stunned and slowly, I'm going to say, Lucas, you feel your stepson's hand grab you again. Dewey, you hear the laughter of the child that you were sitting with. Bethany, you feel the sense of calmness. As all of you are transported to the middle of Disney, in front of the Walt Disney statue, Mickey's hand, pointing towards the future as the fireworks go off. You all have your items still.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm still face down on the ground. Nothing has changed.
Well,
I pick up little Rick Jr. and give him a big ol' hug.
Dewey is firmly understands that he, in his soul, is not the true king of England. So he will take Excalibur and like overturn it, and then in front of the Walt Disney statue, like plunge it into the ground,
You see a bunch of cast
and then
members.
leave it there.
You see a bunch of cast members come up and they're like, sir, that is not where that oh my
Nah,
god.
it's okay. I work here, and then the sword just goes into the stone.
Not the weirdest. You know what? Dewey, you're gonna be written up. We'll talk about we'll talk
No,
about it later.
I understand.
Do any of you the cast members that went to Dewey kind of like noticed Bethany and they're like,
She's fine.
do we need to
She
call
just
a
needs to
medical?
take a
You should
minute.
probably consider getting an ambulance.
Also, yeah.
I'm
Wait,
fine.
Dewey, is she dead? People
She's
can
not
die on
dead.
Disney
I
property.
start
She
to like
working her way there quick,
I, like,
so we
slowly
should
turn
call
over
an
and then, like,
ambulance.
sit up.
Oh, thank God. Okay, ma'am, Can you please come with us? We're going to get you taken care of. We will give you the Disney
And
special,
then I'm gonna
please.
and then I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna look to them, and I'm gonna go, I will not, because the only healing I need is from the mouse above. And I will walk off into the sunset after patting Lucas and Richard on the back and giving a nod to Dewey.
Nice seeing you again, Bethany. Let's not do it
Uh,
again.
Don't mention it. And I walk off, shit stain on my pants, into the sunset.
That happens. Little Richard is like, "Oh my god, that ride was so fun! Look at the fireworks, Dad! Look!" And they're kind of like pointing, and grabbing Richard. And as they're kind of like really excited, they look up at you and they're like, "Thank you so much, Dad. I love you. You're the best."
I love you too.
You all have a wonderful night. Cut to a month later. Each of you.
What?
Each of
There's
you.
an epilogue.
Each of you are in your own home, doing whatever you so please. Everything seems to have gone normal. Nothing is different. You each have your own weapon, if you'd like, your shield, your blaster. Everything's fine. Till one day, post is dropped off. Almost seemingly at the same time, because I believe that this happens coincidentally. Each of you get a postcard. Not from anyone. On the back of it, it says, "Please save us. We're going to need you to come back again."
Mother.
And if you flip it over, the castle that none of you have seen before, it says, "Greetings from Shanghai Disney." Thank you all for listening. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Jesus Christ.
What
It's
a
never
time.
fucking ending. This was
What a
Defend the
time.
Kingdom by myself with inspiration from Inquisitive Rogue. These are my players. Quickly plug yourselves. Go one at a time. Noah, go first.
Oh, hi, I'm Noah. I have been Lucas. I don't know my last name anymore because we didn't discuss one. You can find me on Instagram at thoroughly-modern-homo, and you can find me on Twitter at NoahJames95. And hey, if you've enjoyed this, the vibe here, you can catch me, Lucy, and Magnus every other Monday on the Half-Blood Happy Hour. A little Percy Jackson inspired D&D podcast. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Up next, Mike.
Oh, hi. I'm Mike. I don't do all the fun, podcasting things. So check out everyone else's podcast stuff. Consider donating to the amazing cause that we're gonna keep streaming for, and keep on keeping on with all the fun TTRPG business on. Yeah.
My bane of existence.
Yes, hi. I am Tony Kiger. You can find me on all socials at Tony the Kiger. You can also check out Rollout, a TTRPG podcast, which has episodes airing every other Wednesday, which includes the likes of Noah and Lucy in our current campaign, Stratford High, a Monster Hearts story. So yeah, if you want to see me exact swift vengeance for what I have experienced, you can catch Stratford High.
And last but not least, Magnus.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Magnus. You can find me everywhere at Legato Gelato 865. Once again, it's Legato Gelato, smooth like Legato and cool like gelato. You can find me also on Half Blood Happy Hour, where hopefully I can be Marcus, your favorite warlock. It was great playing for you guys, and hopefully I will see y'all soon, and hopefully you donate to the cause that we're doing. Yay!
Beautiful. And I have been your humble game master, Lucy. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Lucy Lovadame, and you can follow me on TikTok at Lucille_love23. I'm on Half Blood Happy Hour as Harmonica. I am Anita on Coming Together Naturally. I am Helena on Rollout. And I'm also just myself on a podcast called the Gross Observations Podcast. Thank you again for all your donations. Thank you for listening for those of you who are here. And if you're watching the VOD, hi from the future. Thank you all so much for playing, and I really hope you enjoyed. And we're going to take it back to the hosts. Again, thank you all for being here. I love you. Bye.
Hog things during your stream?
Oh, we did.
You did?